when the sky did crack and the red ring burned, and the chains of flame through the heavens turned. 12 anchors fell like gods at war, and from the deep rose Tarkos roar.
So can I get a mutation too?
Yeah, you can have no mutations. All right. So let me try this one last thing, and we'll just kind of boop through this thing and see what we can. Oh, I didn't create a robot for this. So what? We'll put it in. We'll make the AI think we're playing Scott's game. Very confused. It'll be like, what are we doing? Okay, so as I said, I was reading this book that I thought was fun about the little troopers, and when I had introduced the idea of playing Fallout, I was like, the funnest part of playing Fallout is running around the armor. So why don't we have a game where we just run around in the armor?
Right? You know what? I don't use it. I don't wear it that much.
I know. I think the first run I ever did, I didn't wear the armor either because I kept thinking, I'm going to run out of batteries, right? So yeah. I was being really stingy.
I played Fallout 3 to the end, and I finished Vegas, but I had never worn armor until the opening sequence of Fallout 4.
Oh, you didn't do it in Fallout 4?
Well, I just started Fallout 4.
Oh, okay.
So at the beginning, they make you put on a suit of armor so you can get your ass kicked by a Deathclaw.
You're not supposed to go take it head on.
That's right. That's true.
That's what you said.
So anyways, I based it because I liked kind of how when we played, what was your game, Scott? Mutineer Zero, right?
Yeah.
But we're going to play it a little bit, well, the same kind of dice thing. So the general thing, I don't know if you guys looked through some of the little rules I made up. Like you guys have
skill plus attribute.
Yeah,
for your dice pool.
It's you get one movement, one attack, and then a reaction, right? So you can use reaction to do like I know that like anyway, you can return fire too, right? So that's how you get 2 shots in a round. So you guys have all your you guys are wearing the heavy armor, right? It's like a walking tank. And you don't run out of bullets as far as your guns go, but they have to recharge, right? That's why they don't fire like machine guns. But think of it as you're basically firing a tank round out of it, right? So it can push through heavy armor. Damage, I'll worry about it, but damage is based on what kind of armor you're wearing versus what kind of weapon. So like if you shot an unarmored guy with a heavy weapon, you do, let's see how many sections in a double, double again. It's like 6 times the damage. So it's like if you shot an unarmed guy with your rifle, you just rip through him. You know what I mean? But think about the thing is also powerful enough. If you shoot through a bunch of unarmed people, the superheated plasma gas would just melt all the people. So when you fire your weapons on normal people, they just pretty much die. So then there's light armor. Light armor will do like you'll do 4 times the damage of somebody in light armor, but think of light armor as what we guys would wear today, like body armor. And then there's medium armor, which would be people in powered little exosuits like shock troopers that want to move fast and be able to hide, right? Because they are, and lighter armor, and then heavy armor. So when you shoot a medium armor, you already do double damage, right? So then the damage works by how many dice you succeed by, right? So if you get 1 success, it's your normal damage. 2 success, it only adds +1, but 3 success is critical, so that's double damage. And then 4 successes, like we make it up as the DM. Like if you get 4 6s and when you shoot somebody, something crazy will happen, right? We'll think like you nuke the guy, right? So,
hey, Rob,
yeah,
I gotta say I do like that in your rule book that an epic hit is damage +2 plus a GM narrative effect.
Yeah, that's right. Like we'll make it up. Like, yeah, you shoot through him, you kill somebody from orbit, right? So then, then you have there are other reactions too. If you look like, and you guys can try to come up with ones too. And if we think it's cool, we'll do it. But like, you can choose it to return fire, or you can choose it to use it to brace yourself. Like, you get 2 extra defense die on a shot. You know what I mean? You can like guard yourself. Or whatever else, we can look through. I made up a few of them. I don't memorize them all, but we can try to make up reactions to make it fun for us, right? Jump out of the way, dodge, or whatever.
So let me can I
Sure.
make sure I understand? So if something shoots at me, I can use that to do one of the things that I can do as a reaction?
Right. So you could return fire, or you could try to dodge it, or you could, and if there's some whiz thing I want to plug in to do, we can give it a shot, right? But I was trying to make a way so we could return fire or try to dodge. Now you could use your if you don't want to move, you can use that as protection as well, right? You can increase your defense die by 2 more dice. So you're basically trying to brace yourself against attack. You know what I mean? Instead of moving, you dig in. But you guys can do things, and we can figure them out. You can go for cover, or you can use a round to aim. Instead of moving, you can aim. And we'll add an other d6 to your shot by taking an aim. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just work it all out that way.
Okay.
So let me go over each character just a little bit so I understand which one. So Wiz is Cypher. Basically, Wiz has your different thing is that you got an autonomous combat drone, Wiz. So that basically gives you, and it's an autonomous. Once you've given a command, you have to recommand it, but you can be like, go attack that group, and it'll go over there and attack the group. The thing is,
those are my drone. Those are my.
You have one autonomous attack drone. Don't worry, when it gets destroyed, you can fix it, right? So I'll go over that a little bit. But everybody has fragmentation grenades, as I was saying. Those are for crowd control. They're kept in the armor for. Think of it as like in a modern day tank. They have a machine gun to keep soldiers off of them, right? They're not for shooting other tanks, but they're for shooting other light armored things. Basically, crowd control. The micro missile launcher they're very powerful warheads, right? So we have to I hadn't decided on a rule. I thought we'd kind of do it together. That they arm at a certain range, right? Because if you try to point blank shoot someone, you're going to blow yourself up with it, right? Think of it as like a 2,000-pound bomb that sits on your shoulder, right? Like it's a pretty badass thing. But so yeah, you can shoot out at distance.
Do it point.
What's that?
Then hold your hand up in front of it.
So the micro missiles they're bad. They're for shooting armor, or you can shoot guys on the other side of the screen and kill like 4 or 5 men at a time. Or if you were fighting another heavy armored thing, it should be able to take the armor out unless he makes a really good defensive roll, right? You can shoot another suit of armor with it. But you have to you can do it at close range too, but you might blow yourself all to hell, right? So then the smoke grenades are going to work in that they impede vision, but also LiDAR, radar, heat signal, all that stuff would be messed up by smoke grenades, if that makes sense. All right. So, and then how it works is what I'm looking at was
you were introducing us.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm working here like just over your sheet, right? You guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm just showing the basic rules, right? So there's initiative. I had to keep initiative based on a D20 because that way when the screen moves around, it would follow the right person. So everybody has a little bit of initiative bonus. When it rolls initiative for you guys, it'll stack it just like regular D. That thing that's called momentum current, I think the rule will be that we can, or I'll reward momentum points to you, and you can have you can only have 2 at a time, and you can use those. The idea of the momentum is like use them to do, it's like a luck point or like what, lucky, or you can re-roll or stuff, or you can, I don't know, we can use them to like try to do something stupid. Remember like Top Secret, you had like a luck point. So a momentum point is something that we can use to, if you have one, you can use in combat to, to try to pull something off that you wouldn't be able to do, if that makes sense.
Perfect.
You would have up to 2 of those at any one time, right? So
for me, those are what I call creativity points.
Yeah, momentum points. I was blaming that because it like keeps the game moving, right? We do something to keep the game moving and make it fun, right? You can see you'll have buttons too, but you have defense dice. When you get shot, you can roll defense dice. Any success knocks off 1 enemy dice damage, if that makes sense, right? So if they only shoot you with a 1 dice weapon, and you make a defense roll. See that success Jay just rolled for defense dice. If he got hit, but it was only 1 dice worth of damage, he would take no damage. But basically, the armor fought off the damage, or that he moved his angle. It's based on your armor and your character. You know what I mean? Like, so you can dodge a little bit of damage without even dodging the. I wonder why. Oh, I think, and depending on which button you use, if you use the one that's up in the left, it rolls a little bit different, right? Like, there you go. See, that one rolls a little different. Shows you the 2 rolls. You got a 6 and a 5. But anyways, I made this sheet with ChatGPT as fast as I could. All right. So then if you go down, you can see everybody has heavy armor. Your integrity is how many hit points you basically have. So some armors have 18, some have 20, some have more. And then you have pilot health, right? You guys all have, I think only Atlas has more than 8 hit points, right? So out of the armor, you got 8 hit points, and you're pretty much going to get screwed up shot by most things if you're out of the armor. I did include stuff for like left arm, right arm. I don't know if we could get into that if we wanted to. Like, your left arm is down. I didn't know if we want to get lost in that today, but I did that because I thought maybe we could do that for the future. And then we did quick actions, and there's some skills, right? You can try heavy, like you guys normally usually fire heavy weapons. You're trained to use your weapon, but I did the heavy weapon roll. Say you run into an anti-aircraft gun or something. If we keep playing, you could use that. All right. Then I think, I don't know which person I put it on, or maybe it's not. Maybe I didn't do. We'll just use engineering. Because I purposely put it on another guy. So you guys carry nanobots on you. So think of it as a healing potion, right? So it's a normal 1d6 success for healing your hit points, right? But if you roll your engineering, if any other success is another d6. Makes sense? So you could, the normal suit will fix 1 dice. Like, so you didn't get an extra dice there, Nick, but you would still get a d6 of healing, if that makes sense. And then if you do a success, you'd get as many or more. So, you get another d6.
Got it.
Now, this is kind of, has to be done out of combat, but it's kind of infinite. Does that make, I don't want to do it like we just sit there and spam it, but between each combat, you could do 1 try to repair. Does that make sense? And then you can use nanobots to repair the droid, right? So your droid is medium armor stuff, so it's not quite as tough as you are. It's not literally a flying tank whiz, but it's it's kind of tough. So
good.
But you'll be able to rebuild it when you blow it up. All right.
And it has attack capabilities.
It has attack capabilities, and it has a defense roll, but it has lighter armor, and it's a medium weapon instead of a heavy weapon, right?
So,
right.
Hey, Rob,
So
there
does
was
it
a repair skill. There was
What's
a
that?
repair skill.
You had the
There is a
repair skill? Cool. Well, that means you can use that extra too. So
I'm just wondering how that.
if you have a repair skill, I didn't know which character done it. You can repair other people's suits and yourself.
Oh,
You
okay,
can choose.
that was Chris.
I don't have repair. That's
So
Chris
Chris
does.
has repair. So Chris, not only can you use engineering with your own bot, your own suit, you can you can try to repair other people's suits. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I'll let you do it. You could try to do it to everybody, right? You can try to repair everybody's suits in between combats. But as I said, we don't want to go crazy over spamming healing, but I still want you to be able to fix it. You know what I mean? Like you fix in between fights.
Yeah.
All right. So Wiz's thing he has extra he has the droid, that attack droid. All right. So Chris,
On the big,
go ahead, Wiz.
on the attack droid, I have a thing called tungsten accelerator.
Yeah, that's the bullet. It's not a plasma gun. You fire tungsten rounds out of that. That's the medium damage weapon. Think of it as an older weapon, right? It shoots tungsten rounds that punch through armor rather than the plasma, the superheated plasma that you guys fire out of your regular gun. Right? So I just gave it a different name so we know that it's not quite the same thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
It's ballistic versus energy.
There you go. All right, so
It's
Chris,
expensive.
your magic ability is
Who is Chris?
Chris's ghost. So Chris,
I'm the boss.
you have a tactical link. uplink to all the other guys. And what that means is you can use it to boost squad rolls. All right. So I was thinking in each combat you have up to, now let's not be too stingy. Let's say you got 6 dice. What do you think? We should break it up twice? You know what I mean? So here, we'll change it. I'll just change it right here. You can give up to 12 dice a boost to anybody you want over in every combat. Does that make sense? You could be like, Wiz missed, and you use your tactical link to give them 2 more dice if you want, you know, up to 12 dice. Nice. You could give 12 dice to anybody. So basically, you're using your tactical plans to increase the other people's ability to hit. So you can help them with whatever. You could put all 12 into one shot, right? If you're trying to make a snipe. So that person would get plus 12 dice if that on a shot. So yeah, and then your other abilities are the general thing, but that's your like difference from everybody else, right? You got the ability to command and give them dice. All right. And then Nyx, that's Jay. Jay's character, she is a recon specialist. So she has, what is it on the bottom called? You have a sensor burst where you can try to reveal hidden enemies, right? That beyond normal, that maybe they may be dodging your drones or they have some kind of thing, but you can use it to find hidden enemies with your drones.
Yep.
So, let's see.
I sneak off into the woods and
your plasma gun, you use a scoped plasma gun, so you shoot a little bit more effectively because your gun is a little scoped gun. But yeah, so you try to reach out and find people that other people can't find, and then you can share that information through the net to everybody else. So, and then I think you move pretty quick too.
Yeah, 45.
Yep. So 45, your armor's a little bit lighter, right? So you have a 18 integrity. You can take a little less damage, but you can move pretty quick. Like if Pat ever played, Atlas has like 24 hit points, but he moves at 20, you know, so it's like a walking little armor thing.
I'd rather be the nimble.
Scott's difference is that you can, as I was saying, you guys might have heard when I was talking to them earlier.
Wait, so who are you, Jay?
Nyx. I am a nimble minx.
And we'll have to again. We'll have to adjust how we want to. You know, if it gets out of balance and it feels like one character's not cool, we'll make some changes. So, Scott's character, she, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's a he. It doesn't matter. He's an assault trooper, and what his trick is that he has jump jets. So you can fly around, Scott, and you can keep making jump jet rolls. You have a jump jet skill of 6, I believe, right? So you can, yeah, you can fly around until you fail all your jump jets. You get what I mean? Like a 1 round, you don't have to worry. But if you keep flying for a 2nd round, we make you roll a jump jet roll. And if you don't have success, you're overheat and you got to land, right? But everybody else, you can jump up half the distance of your movement, right? So you guys can all jump, 15, 20, so you can jump up onto buses or up onto things or into windows, right? But you can't fly to the top of the building, but Scott's guy could fly. So you can fly your full movement, right? So I don't know if you go 45, I can't remember. You might be fast.
No, I'm not. I'm just a 30.
Your speed is 35, but you can move that full and flight. So you can fly up or out and that kind of thing.
Got it. Okay.
That makes sense. And you, as I said, you can keep flying, but we make you make a jump jet roll. And if you don't get 1 success, your jump jets are overheat and they're pissed, right? So then you'll have to land and cool off for a round and then take back off. So think about you guys all carry some kind of like, I don't know, what was the book called? It like isotope reactors on your back that are fueled by like
spite.
Solid, solid mass helium, like something strange, and then it's used to tap. And the machines
fueled by anger.
Yeah, you're flying by anger.
This game,
but it means that you
we
don't
all
have
a
to
nuclear accelerator on our back.
That's right, basically.
Oh, cross the beams, right?
It means that you don't have to worry about carrying the fuel and stuff, and your rockets and stuff are disposable, but your guns are just, they'll keep firing long before you'll be dead. You'll probably be dead before you run out of charge. Now, if your armor gets disabled, it'll
Not me.
If your armor gets disabled, it'll just freeze up and hold you in position. You do have an eject button you can dump out. I didn't put anything in, but we'll assume everybody's got like a little suicide plasma pistol on, a little, I don't know.
Wow.
Little
Nick, that was a
pistol.
terrible roll. You rolled 100,000 d6s and only got 360 successes.
That is not great.
That is like monumentally bad.
It's me. What
And
do you
as I was
want?
explaining to Wiz, everybody should have a thing called, when you click on your token, you see there, just make sure you have Dice Trooper up there.
Dice Trooper.
Yep.
What is Dice? Oh, yeah.
That will allow, if you click on it, you can see it'll ask you how many dice to roll, and you can, pick a number, and then it'll ask you how many damage dice you had. A lot of your guns are 2, some of them are more. And then that way you can just do a manual roll at any time. But we can also use that for anything, right? Like, oh, I have a 7 for engineering. We could just use that button if we want to, rather than, go back and forth. And then you can see, if you guys look at your sheets, if you go to the abilities and attributes, I've made some in there. Like if you look at plasma gun, that's basically how it works, right? Or you can type that. It's like roll d6, and then the first number is how many dice will roll. The second number is how much damage, and then you could put a label for whatever you want on there, right? So you could put any kind of roll in there you want. So if you had a skill that you use over and over, you could just be like roll d6 space 10, and then give it a name, and you'll be able to have that. So that way you could create little buttons for yourself to save all the nonsense.
Sorry, quick question, Rob.
Yes.
So my plasma gun dice pool is 6. I have a shoot skill of 5 and agility of 4.
Yeah. It's like a combination of the 2, and then I can't remember what I did. Like it might be the I don't know.
It's like some random number in there. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'll have to figure it out. There is like a factor. It's not just the stacking thing, right?
Yeah.
So, but you're a 7's still pretty good, right? You're a 7 shooter. That's really good.
6.
6.
Yeah.
6 is pretty good. But if we're going and it seems like it sucks, we'll adjust the game. You know what I mean? Like if we're always missing it all the time, right? But also we'll do things like adjust damage based on range too, right? Like you're super close, and we'll figure it out. We'll make it up as we go along.
Okay.
Just so you guys know that I'm open to like rules interpretations and trying to make it a little bit more I don't know, playable if it's unplayable and we're pissed. So all right.
Let go of the box, buddy. Let go.
All right. So you guys all saw that you have a little bit of backstory. I made you all from Worcester. So the history of the drop troopers is this, that so the war is over. We've had 2 wars with what are called the Tawny. They're the bad guys, the alien race, the only other intelligent alien race we've run into. So they
Tawnies?
What was that?
What was their name again? I missed that.
The Tawny. The Tawnies.
Okay.
They are very much like humans, but they're not quite, right? And since they fought 2 wars with them, that they discovered that the Tawny are actually a genetic creation of they're called the predecessors. So on Earth, you developed as natural selection, all that kind of thing, right? But in the Tawny is much too young of a race to have gone through evolution, right? So they were seeded. They actually know that they were seeded, and we discovered that they were seeded by the predecessors, and they might even have been used Earth DNA to do it, right? Because there's a series of planets in our known universe, and it's crazy that you can go there and eat the food from there and breathe the air. There might be a little bit different gravities, but scientifically it's impossible. But they discovered that that this race we haven't discovered any of their ruins or anything, ruins. So Chris can make fun of me. But they exist out there in the galaxy, or they existed at one point, and they think they seeded the rest of our known galaxy. So at some point, when we started going out to discover go into space, they discovered in our asteroid belt that there was a map that led to a bunch of jump gate lines and things like that, and that allowed them to develop like a hyperdrive, so we can go from place to place pretty quick, because they found this like instruction book and a map to show you how to connect stuff, and they figured somebody left it behind. They figured it might have been the predecessors, but they don't know who left it behind. I haven't read that far in the book, so maybe it's some gods that did it. But anyways, that's how you were able to travel. Like they discovered some alien technology that helped them be able to expand. And as they went out into the universe, they found they ran into the Tawny, and naturally they had border wars or whatever over it. And then so the first war was over borders, and they created a neutral zone. But the second war is because humans, because of our nature, went out into the neutral zone to try to colonize the planets, and the Tawny were pissed. And they thought they were doing us a favor by wiping out our... think of Tawny as like samurai, you know. So they were like, oh, those are the scum of the earth. We'll do you a favor, Earthlings, and we'll kill all those scum that are breaking the law. But that started the second war.
Breaking the law.
Yep. So where you guys come into the game... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
The Tawny ruled by the triumvirate, Tony.
No, the Tawny had a god emperor, and he was killed by some colonial space marines. And so now they are like... They're still on Tonskaya and other planets, but they are like a lost race. They lost their belief. They don't know who is their god was killed by humans. So they're all fucked up. So how you guys enter the world is that you guys were us drop troopers. You guys drop troopers for many part all the way even to the Second War. Drop troopers. The kill ratio for the Tawny to us was 4 drop troopers to 1 Tawny high guard, they're called. Right? So what people did is, like we did in World War II, they created a shitload of drop trooper armor, and they would just recruit the dregs of society and put them into armor. So like if they caught you as a criminal, they would give you a chance. You're going to go into cryo prison, or you join the Marines and become a drop trooper. So you guys are all versions of that. You all became drop troopers towards the end of the war. But the war was ended while you were still in training. So you guys have never actually been in combat with the Tawny. You've seen pictures of them, but you have no idea. You've never really been into combat of any kind. But because you had contracts... Oh, go ahead.
So is our mission to start a war with the Tawny?
No. So I'll read it to you as we go. I have a thing, but... So what happened is, at the very end of the war,
Not without Pat.
You guys are under contract, right? So you get like a 2-year contract, let's say. So they had to pay you guys out, right, because of the law. So they shipped all the trainees like you guys into like the armpit of the galaxies. You're like guarding asteroid fields, or just stupid stuff. Like you're on patrol in space. But you guys, but the war has been over for a little while now, and you're not forgotten about, and you're still a professional unit or whatever, but you're still kind of like not really needed, right? So the government's trying to draw down and spend a lot less money. I imagine having a huge intergalactic army costs a lot of money. So
can I just ask a quick question?
Yes, you may ask.
What level of tech are we? Are there space stations?
Oh yeah, there's space stations, and there's space. There's like giant battle cruisers and all sorts of stuff. Starships, yep, that's how you get around. Starships, and there's like drop ships, and there's corvettes, but you guys think yourself, so you're the lowest rung, even though you're in the most powerful suits, like you're the heavy weapons on the battlefield, but you're thought of as the lowest rung. Like,
we are.
Yeah, so even like Force Recon, those are like the more athletic, more upstanding citizens. They train them to be like so they're like they're lighter armored, but they sneak around more or whatever. You guys are like the regular army. If we were to put it into terms of America today, you're not like special forces. You're just guys. But and because of the way the war was working out, those were the guys that got killed the most. So they stuck you in them. But
okay, guys, I have a plan.
You have a plan.
I say we desert, steal a ship, and become ice pirates.
So there were pirate wars. You could do that if you wanted to, but you know that they'd probably your suits aren't completely yours, if that makes sense. All right, so they could shut them down. But why you guys are in the suits is because at one point they had autonomous weapons, but naturally AI went a little nuts and was killing their own people. So that's why they still put people in suits, because
Damn
they
AI.
they didn't want to have a Terminator 2 type situation where everything is killing each other. All
right.
So you guys are out on your patrol and then you at one point you get put on a patrol ship and you're sent out on a mission to this like the planet in your sector. All right, so you guys are on the drop ship, and then let me got a little bit of reading. So the hum of the transport ship's engines vibrates through the troop bay as the vessel drops out of fastened light travel. Red warning lights glow and pulse along the metal walls. Although the air smells faintly of machine oil and recycled oxygen, and it makes you worried a little bit because your suits are supposed to be airtight. There are the 4 drop troopers. You're sitting strapped in, armored boots locked to the deck, and your powered systems hum up quietly, and diagnostics scroll through your helmets. Outside of the hull, a dim star burns weakly on a lonely system on the edge of known space. Most of you barely know each other, like you grew up in the same town, but so there's a little bit more about Worcester as it goes along. You met 18 weeks ago in drop trooper training. The training was, I'm sorry, I screwed that up. You met 8 weeks ago in drop trooper training. Training was supposed to take 18 weeks, but the war has a habit of ending at an inconvenient time. So they didn't even complete your training. They just sent you off because they didn't want to spend the money. All you are from the same place. You're from Worcester Prime, the largest mega city on Earth. It's on the eastern seaboard. The rest of humanity has called it by another name. It's called Wormtown.
Good beer.
The city towers of stacked buildings that are kilometers high, with millions who live on the endless layers of steel, transit rails, and neon light. It's a city where law and the underworld share the same streets. This city made most of you. You've at least made one mistake that landed you in front of a Marine recruiter. So your training was brutal, but somehow the 4 of you survived. The war ended, and the Second Tawny Collective collapsed and ceasefire before you or squad was eventually certified. Thousands of troopers suddenly found themselves signed to the ass crack of the universe.
Wait, did you say thousands of troopers?
Think of it as a galactic war, Wiz. There was millions of people involved in this fight.
Got it. I just want to make sure.
Just to get you a scale, like humans have spread out throughout the galaxy. Yep, there's many, many planets. Right. Okay, let's see.
So there's the potential for lots of recruits into our
there is. All right, so a voice cuts through the chatter and says, "Prepare for touchdown." So all you guys know at this point is that on this rock you're going to, it does have atmosphere. Is that there is a sensor station that has gone out of commission. Nobody knows why, but it happens a lot. And on your brief time in the Marines here, you have went out on several of these missions where you have been sent out just to discover that there was a burnt power relay or a damaged, some natural damage. There's never been any kind of interaction with any kind of life or tawny, nothing. It's always just stupid goose chase. You're chasing your tail over and over again.
Maybe we'll finally get some action on this stupid run.
There we go. All right, let me pin place.
Like
Let's see. If I place way too many guys here, I'll have to eliminate them. But let's see.
I put a grenade in her backpack and pulled the pin.
We don't need Atlas. We don't need Rook. We don't need. There we go. I got all you guys right. Nix, Ball, Chifer. Great. All right.
Jones.
So the ship lets down and the ramp opens and lets you guys out onto the surface.
Is really off.
What's that?
The scale of that building is a little off, I think.
Maybe not. You have no idea.
It's made for giants.
It's made for giants. It's made for moving quickly. All right. So yeah. It's made so that the game we can play.
Jay
So the
just
ship
did a
dusts
warm-up
off, and he lets you know,
set.
Chris, that they'll be up in orbit, ready for dust off whenever they get a call for you guys.
Okay, can we get our tech drones out there and
Yep. So I think
Yeah,
I let you guys can see the whole map in this one, right?
Right. Yes.
All right. So somebody puts out a drone, or Chris does, and you guys can see the whole map as is.
Cool.
But I need my drone.
Sorry. Let me just drag it out. Stinger attack drone. There it is. I think I got it. And
Jay's
that
already
one
in the
drone
building.
that's there on the thing, anybody can move it, right? So I don't know what that is. That's scary.
Wow, what just happened?
I don't know.
that's
There we go. All right. So
I move forward and I climb the wall and peek over while they're limiting their drones, and I'm doing my recon-y stuff.
All right. So when you go, you put up. All right. Let me give you a description. The dropship settles into the landing pad and with a heavy metallic sound, dust and lunar debris swirl everywhere. Your helmets flicker to life, and the network syncs on, and you see nothing. No colonial chatter, no mining traffic, no maintenance drones. You hear nothing. It's just static around the area. A couple hundred meters from the landing, you see a large sensor outpost. I was going to call it small, but as Scott pointed out, it's giant. It's
Apparently, it's like 75 meters tall.
It needs a lot of power, right, to boost signal. So it's a metal rectangle with a giant antenna array splattered on the top. You can see that even though there are lights, there are no lights. I don't know who foolishly drew lights on this map.
Damn you, ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
no, wait, I lied.
If
They
the
are
squares are 5 feet, the building is 40 feet tall.
It's a pretty big building, yep. I'm sorry, I lied to you. The lights are still on, but something feels wrong. There's your sensors can pick out a faint scraping sound that echoes through the helmet, and it comes out the helmet filters. The audio filter will let you hear, but not hear too much to hear the damage, unless and if it gets way over top, it'll just completely shut off your hearing, right? It sounds like metal on metal. Again, there's no movement on your sensors, Jay, or anybody's sensor. People got that, but
Is it
Jay's
heavy
got the.
metal?
What's that?
Is it heavy metal?
Heavy metal.
I
All
do my
right.
recon.
I jumped it to here.
Yeah, okay. You jump over to there. You fly up over to there. I don't even see where you are, but okay.
that looks a little too high to jump.
He can fly.
I'm keeping.
But you guys will be able to, even though you can't quite jump forward, you can jump and then grab. You're really powerful. These things allow you to like rip into, most rock. You could you have like spikes on your feet and stuff. So if you had to make it in 2 jumps, you could. You know what I mean? You jump up halfway, slam your foot into the rock, jump the rest of the way.
So Rob, I'm going where I'm at, and I'm keeping I'm below the ridge, but I'm trying to keep an eye to see if there's any movement, keeping a watch out for things, and letting the team know what I see.
All right. Cool. So you're on high alert up there. You got your sensor drone pinging away. We
I use
can.
my magnetic piece to test the soil.
You already got a drone up. We can use that one for your drone. It's fine, right? So.
How good are these recon drones? Are they in other words, what level of information are they giving us?
They are pretty good. They are they
so
can
they
do
can tell
usually
us life. They can tell us life forms.
They can tell you life forms, movements, but they can be jammed, right? But you don't.
Okay.
But they will contact and let you know there's jamming. There's things that typically go along with jamming, right? So they would even warn you if you're being jammed by things that you've already fought before. You get what I mean? Like what humans have encountered, they've put into their drones. So they're pretty good. They're not infallible,
Okay.
but they're pretty good. But you do know that, like, just like when you fire your smoke grenades out, Tawny have the same thing. They can jam up your communications. And there are, although not in this scenario, but you do know from your training that when there was mass combat, the Tawny had world level jamming or base level jamming that prevents you from communicating everything but line of sight, and it will screw up your drones as well. Now, the combat drone works different than the other ones. It's like a little, even though they don't want AI, it's about as far as they will go with, right? So you can send direct line of laser commands to it, right? So even if there's jamming, you can still tell the droid what to do. But like, Jay has the ability to try to override jamming, right? Because you have the skill, right? So you could try, even when they get jammed, Jay could give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? But in general, like the little ones that everybody can just launch out to look around, if there's stuff in the atmosphere, they're just toys. The Jay's drone is really good for sensor, and Wiz, yours is autonomous. Basically, a single command. Think of it as like a spiritual weapon, right? You say, go there and kill those guys, and it goes over and does it.
Right.
But it really doesn't think for itself. It requires commands, right? The AI is limited in what it will be able to do.
Corporal, what do you want us to do?
I want to send my recon drone to go explore the glory hole over here.
So you guys send the drone to look, and that glory hole looks collapsed. Let's see.
This
what would
here?
be a good skill for you to do? Is there one? There's like a perception, right?
I think we should divide and conquer.
To the west was.
There's a perception roll, right, Scott, on your machine? Let me see what
This
yours
one over
is.
here where
Yeah, you got a 3 dice perception roll. So, Scott, you said you're studying the ping back. Give me a perception check on what you see.
Oh, that's perception. Okay, got it. Ooh,
you have 2 successes. All right. So, at some point when you were back in Wormtown, you worked on the rail system or something like that, and you think that tunnel looks like it might have been, was definitely dug very recently. But you also see what looked like, I mean, you're not an expert at life or anything, but you think it might be machine dug, right? Because you could see, well, like what you think might be with 2 successes, right? What might be metal scrapes or something, like something dug that and then it backfilled in on itself.
So it was like a boring machine.
Like a boring machine might have went down there.
Yeah, that would really be boring.
Was this a mining colony, Rob, or was it?
No, this is just an outpost for sensors. So
Just
how they have to do communications, because the communication isn't really faster than light. They have powerful antennas that they send beams to flying ships going by, right? And the communications go on the flying ships. And when the flying ship goes to hyperspace, it talks to other ships, right? So it's basically like, think of like a U.S. mail, but so it's not, you can't call back to Earth instantly. You could call back to an interstellar ship that's traveling. Then it could call back a ship that's near Earth, and then that can come out of hyperspace and then relay your message.
It's the interstellar version of the game of telephone.
Correct. It's like the game of telephone on the interstellar level.
Cool. All right.
So my guess is that if somebody did attack this outpost, they came in through the ground and left through the ground. But I think what our best point of avenue is ignore the hole, seeing as we can't dig through it, and go to recon the building.
All right, you head up to the building. Well, you can spread yourself out however you want. Remember, these weapons got range, right? So you can set up however you want and do whatever you want. So move around.
I we nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Then I move up here, Rob, to the corner of the building and kind of get behind and up on top of some of whatever these things are, so I can kind of. Do we see a door on this thing?
All right, Jay, when you get there, next, give me your perception check. I don't know what your perception level is. Are you, looks like you're 4 dice. All right, so even though you're the super dude, you don't really notice everything. The building looks kind of normal to you. It's older and in disrepair, but nothing crazy. I should make those rolls so you don't know if you succeed or fail, but that's not a problem.
Is there a door? Do I see a door? Because I don't see a door in the map. Is there a door?
Yeah, there'll be a door. We'll say it's right here.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm kind of taking post here and keeping an eye on things to see if I see movement.
You got it. You're keeping your eye on the radar, your sensor array. Got it.
Yep. And
Hey, Scott, why don't you go to the other side?
Yeah.
Wiz, get that droid up there near the door.
Echo Bravo Tango. All clear.
Don't make me roll my command roll.
Ooh, I am perceptive as all hell.
All right, great. So, Scott, as you approach, you notice that there looks to be many claw marks along the shack walls on your side. So we'll say Nick's side wasn't as messed up. And there are some broken, what look like floodlights across the thing. And there's been, you can see that different equipment for building and maintaining this sensor area has been dragged around and strewn a little bit across the desert. Somehow, Nix is like, I don't know. And you've already noticed that that tunnel, and you already deciphered that the tunnel was dug with the mining equipment behind you.
I'm watching.
So, Jay, occasionally, you get a faint wisp of movement on your sensor. But you can't quite know where it is. It seems to be echoing around, and it's very, very faint.
What's your character's name again, Chris?
Ghost.
Oh,
there's a ghost? No.
Ghost.
Ghost. Yeah, Ghost.
Okay. Ghost. I have strange readings of movement. I can't detect where, but there seems to be something alive somewhere around us.
Okay, we're gonna do standard 2x2. Okay, Wiz, get up with me, and we're gonna sneak in through their front door. Send in your tech first, though.
I put the tech up there, and
all right, moving up there, Wiz.
Turn, can I have my better quality drone do some investigating?
You can fly up right to it. You can see you can see through it visually, just like a standard drone. It's not any better than a normal drone, but we'll allow you to do some. You can do whatever. Just tell me what you want to do, Wiz, and we'll figure it out.
Well, what do we see? Is the door open, closed?
The door is closed. Wiz, give me a perception check. I don't know what your perception dice roll is. Do you know?
All right, hold on.
Ghost. Hey, Rob, as he does that, I send my recon drone to the back of the building.
You got it. You can see exactly what we're doing here. Yep. What you get,
I got
Wiz?
a success.
All right, Wiz. You notice that the door itself, where the like the locking mechanism would be, it looks like it's been sliced through, like something cut through it. All right, Nix, give me another perception check. Oh wait, no, give me your drone one. Right, you're doing your drone thing. Give me your drone one. I think you have more dice than drone.
Do I? I don't know.
Let's see, sensor burst. You have 5 dice in the pool for sensor burst. So give me a sensor burst roll, Jay.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, Jay. Your sensor burst goes off, and around you, you suddenly sense movement all around you, and they are starting to come burst out around the ground around you. But you weren't surprised. Your sensor warned you that they were there.
Incoming!
Let me make them visible and show you guys kind of what it looks like. They look like this, Jay, as they leap up from the earth.
Okay.
Great, another damn bug hunt.
So, Jay, we're going to give you a free round, and then we'll just do, like, we'll just go for it.
Okay. So you said we can jump about half our movement. So can I jump up 20 feet and then use my armor to like grab the side of the building and leap to this top corner here?
You could give it a shot. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I don't want to be surrounded by 5 of these things.
All right. I think you have armor. Everybody might have a armor skill. Do we have a skill for? There's a maneuvering skill, Jay. Right. Not that a failure makes you die, but if you know what I mean, like it will. You with a 3, that means it's like That's like a critical success. You leap up there and look like a superhero upon landing at the top.
And I go over the communicator, incoming if you can't see him.
So that's your movement, right? Like in regular D&D, you can take a shot too.
Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna, this guy here, this thing, I'm gonna, that one there, I'm gonna take my suck plasma attack.
Suck plasma, critical hit. This one you did?
That one there, yep.
Yeah, right. It burns through its carapace almost as if it wasn't there.
Blam.
I don't have it quite set to put X's instantly on, but if you can hear it, it went shpa.
Cool.
All right, now we're just gonna go for it. Let me make sure I got everybody.
One down, 4 to go.
Is everybody in my swipe? Did I get Scott? As you shoot that one, Jay, your sensors go totally bonkers.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna make them all appear as they start to burrow out.
Why don't you put her in charge?
Oh, it made them disappear.
Moses.
All right, so I didn't pay attention.
Wow.
That's you. God, are you flying or are you on the ground?
I'll fly.
All right. How far up do you think you are?
What?
How far up do you think you made it?
Like 20 feet.
All right, 20 feet. Let me look at this creature. Make sure that I... Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Didn't you make these guys up?
No, well, I did. I made up lots of things. I just wanted to make sure that it could do what I thought it could do. It sprouts little wings and it flies up to you. All right. So how I'm going to do this to try to make life easier is I created a way for me to mob attack all their rolls at a time. But we'll go in order of movement, but it'll just it'll make it so I don't have to keep rolling hits and misses for all of them. Right.
Great.
Oh, and I grabbed you, so you have little rolls on you too. But let's see. Oh, here it is. Yep. That one below you. If it gets a turn, it would have hit you. But let me put it back in the thing, and then we'll just keep going. Hold on, sorry. All right, the one that I'm talking about misses you.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Next button. That one doesn't do anything. It can't. It didn't succeed on any kind of. Oh, let me make sure. Hold on. No, I just want to make. I have it set so that they miss and they don't get any numbers on them when they miss. But I want to make sure these guys. Nope. Okay. Cool. All right. That one misses. Yeah, they're trying to fly up to you, Jay, but they didn't. Droids don't get a turn. They're just part of your world. All right, Wiz, your stinger gets to go.
All right. Let's see. He could go 50 feet, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it says it can.
Yep. So I'm going to bring him up and over, and he's right above this guy right here. And I am going to
fire tungsten brown at him. One success.
Accelerator.
All right, let's see if this thing can fight it off. It's got defense dice. No, it doesn't. It takes the full 9 points of damage. Because you're medium, it's medium. So.
Also, damage dice is actually what you roll, not okay.
You can see right there, he rolled a medium round and it did 9 points of damage because that thing does 3 dice of medium damage, right? It's a medium damage gun, but it's still enough to kill that guy. And he's down. I have to automate them going X, but I don't care. All right, when the stinger went next. That guy doesn't get to do he fly. Oh, well, we'll say they're flying towards you, Jay. This one and this one, but they can't attack. Yep. All right, or they attacked and missed you. Let's say they're flying around you and they missed you. All right. Let's see next. That one's already dead. This one flies up. It can't. It gets to
you
here.
went right by me.
Oh, where? Oh, did I?
Oh yeah.
Ghost. There he is, Ghost!
Okay. How are grenades done? Are they launched or are they
They
thrown?
loop out, and we'll give them a range of like, on this map, you could shoot what do you think a decent range is? Like 120 feet range? They like flop out, poof. So you could go over here and
but
you're going
what's
to try to
the,
hit the crowd right here, right?
area?
Like a
Yeah.
fireball. We'll say it's got a 20-foot radius. Like you could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a grenade, Chris.
Sounds good. I'm going to try that.
I don't know if I gave
See
you a
how that-
grenade roll, right?
Well, I can... Give me a second. I had it here somewhere.
No, I know. I just don't know if I put dice on your grenades yet. Fragmentation grenade. Nope. Yeah, you got a 5. If you don't have a dice roll, we'll figure it out. But you have a dice roll for a grenade.
Try that.
Oh,
We
look
have
at that! That's epic damage. All right, so these. Let's see. That guy's dead. Oh, let me put an X. Because that's the one that already died.
And I'm going to do some movement.
All right, cool.
Going to the door.
Thank you. I'm just figuring out how many you killed. Hold on. Gonna make a multiple
all.
defense dice. Yeah, he probably killed them all, but unless one of them makes a defense save. Oh, this one is damaged, but I gotta think. That's my problem.
And I'm gonna do my command and say, group up by the door.
All right, this guy goes down. This guy goes down. This guy goes down. You killed 3 and wounded another one, Chris. So there's 4 dead right there.
Because I'm better than you guys.
Now that one that was already dead, so that one tries to attack Nyx but doesn't get it. Nyx, it's your turn for this round.
So, hey, sorry, Rob.
Yes.
So, a couple of the guys that jumped up around me tried to attack me, but they missed.
Those haven't, yeah, the ones that have, I only think one flew up to you so far. The other one hasn't moved. Chris killed 4 of them, and there's 3 left.
Okay.
So,
All right, but I would have been able to take a reaction. I didn't yet. I didn't, but okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
you can
got
take a yes, you can take a reaction when someone
I'll do it next time.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Should we have it on anybody's roll or on your turn? You guys think?
Well, if you
It should be dependent on the react. It has to be a reaction to something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like, if
you-
one
you
guy
have to be
appears,
a-
does everybody get to shoot
You have
at
to be
him?
attacked or something, right?
So it has to be on. I would assume. I mean,
On your turn?
we're just playing, but it should be on the round of whatever you're reacting
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, and it's something to you that's happening to your character.
yeah.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good. So yeah,
All right,
you
they
could
just-
react to things around you. So yeah, I think you could have shot at one of those guys. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's around you, right?
Except
You wouldn't
for
shoot.
me. I can react to everybody because I'm the boss.
All right, Nyx.
What are these crate? Are they soft? Are they heavy metal? What's?
You were shooting right through them with your gun, so you figure, oh, those crates? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just wood and metal, just junk crates, like typical crates.
Okay, well, since they flew up to me, I kind of jump off the building backwards on my back, and I shoot at this one as I go by it, and then I try to land on this crate.
All right, let's see if I gave it any reaction. So it does have one reaction, so as you try to go by, I'm going to make it try to bite you.
All right.
I didn't create a roll for that. I only created 3. Ooh, 1 success. Give me a defense roll before I worry about the damage.
All right, defense. There it is.
You got a success. Your armor fights off the bite. All right, cool. Now you can do your thing.
I blast that one.
Oh my God, who'd you shoot?
This one right here.
Well, this guy dies instantaneously. You shoot right through him with a critical success. He's
Cool.
down for the count.
And I land on that crate. I don't know. Do I have any movement left?
Well, what'd you do? What you went like?
Yeah, I just kind of like jumped off and.
I'm just trying to get a kind of measurement, right? You move. Yeah, that would probably be your whole movement to get down
Okay,
there,
cool.
and then you made the kill shot.
It looks really cool. I kind of land on my back, right through the crate, shooting
I
it.
love it. All right.
And then you say to yourself, "Get up, Trinity. Get up."
Get up, yes.
All right. I got to do one thing I forgot to do a little earlier. I don't know what I did. Help!
I hope the crate's not full
Help!
of shit.
Help! Help! All right, done. All right, cool. Let's see if this works. It did! All right! Got!
All right. So the guy who attacked me, I'm just gonna. I'm surrounded by 3 guys now, essentially. Right?
Yeah, well, one of them flew up to you, but yeah, they're down to the ground. But yeah, so one of them has taken a turn. The other guys haven't flew up to you yet, but you can shoot any of them. So, oh, you missed somehow.
I missed.
All right, that's very exciting.
Then I got to maneuver to the other side of them.
All right, cool. That doesn't incur a reaction to it because you're still in, you stay in combat with it. All right. Anything else? You want to try something silly?
Nah.
All right. Cool. Cipher. So, Wiz, in the future, we'll have you and your robot go at the same time to save time for you, but this time we've separated.
No, I don't care. It makes sense that it could be 2 different functions.
But I was just trying to make it so that everybody gets to go. You know what I mean? Like it'll speed up the game. If we do
whatever's best for the game.
Yeah. All right, but you already did your round for the drone.
Free pizza.
Right, and I see that Valk is in a little bit of trouble over there.
Yes, he is.
Nah.
So I move over to here, and then I'm going to try and shoot a grenade right here.
All right, yeah, 2 of them are no, 3 of them. You shoot it right here. You can try to get these 3, Wiz. Did we give you a grenade skill? Some of them I forgot to put a number in grenade. Yep, no, you got a 5 as well.
Hope so.
Base grenade. I think everybody's base grenade might be 5 because it's like computer assisted. All right, but if you don't have a grenade skill, put a 5 in there when we get to it. All right, Wiz, go for it.
All right, so I need to.
You can do 5 dice with the trooper button if you want.
Explodes and kills himself.
Woo!
I just wanted to see if it worked.
Yeah, it should if you're from your character sheet, or you could do the dice trooper.
Yeah, no, I've got it right here. Let's see if it works.
1 success! All right, crowd control, these 3.
Did it automatically roll a
What happened here? I got it. Hold on, Wiz.
damage?
I think something happened. No, the damage, crowd control, I'm not going to make you guys worry too much. You get what I'm saying? About crowd control. So these guys, this one is on the map. That's why. Hold on. All I'm going to do is if they make a defense roll, they don't die. And if they do not make a defense roll, they just die. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
We're not going to worry about that.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah, dice. That guy died. Yeah. He died. He rolled a 4. Oh, they all go down.
Ah, that's a powerful little grenade.
Yeah, these guys are lightly armored, or they're not equal to the level of armor you guys got, so they get blown up. All right, the recon drone is just somebody's
Blown up,
turn.
sir.
All right, let's see. All right, Cypher finished his turn. Yo, you gonna move, Wiz? You staying there?
I already moved. I moved to get there.
Got. I forgot. We didn't remind you. You can take your reaction on this dude here.
Did he just attack me again?
No, but I forgot to let you do it. So we're gonna switch rounds. Just do it.
Nah.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh my God! Critical hit.
He was like, "Get off me!" and kicked him in the head.
That isn't 3 critical hits.
Yeah. See where it said result critical hit. Final damage 12. He goes down in a heap of smelliness. There's literally only one of them left right now.
I need to make a jump jet roll every round that I'm up, though, too, right?
Let
I
me.
think there are 2 left up near the roof.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me
Up
put
near
them.
my
You're
drone.
rolling like crazy over there.
I am.
Somehow I keep moving them to the map layer. Something must be crazy. All right, Ghost.
Hey, as long
you
as
won
one,
initiative.
one of us keeps rolling good.
they're not in the turn
Yeah,
order,
I'm going to
Rob?
put them
There's a
in right
warrant-
now.
Okay.
I had put them in a weird layer, so it made it cranky mo panky.
I'm gonna try to shoot the one closest to me. Well, that's 3 successes.
You got
I'm
it.
thinking parts of him might actually spew into the other one and do some damage.
Well, if you rolled a crit, how many did you get? Oh, it's a crit success, right? Oh, if it was 4, maybe I'd have killed them both. But this one you shot, right? All right.
Yeah.
Goes down.
But he rolled 2 ones on his damage, so.
But it doesn't matter. The light armor crit success, you know what I mean? So we're good.
Almighty. 4 points of damage.
And I'm staying where I am.
All right. Cool. Let me do something. Sorry, guys. When I make up a game, sometimes don't play perfect. All right. I got to add a turn for him. He roll 9. He's probably not going to live long enough for me to care about this. But all right. Ghost, you moving or anything?
Nope. Staying
All right,
still.
cool. Next.
I pick up myself from the boards in the crate, and I stand up and I shoot this one. The last one. Where is it?
One success. Give me what's going on? Why does this guy? Oh, I gotta fix something. Wonder what it's doing. I know what.
Is the turn order out of order?
No, it's something. It's a button left over from the last game. Was I just have to undo it? It's not a big.
Nope, that's fine. I just had
Yeah,
just
I rolled
gone
damage
and I
for
was
you, Jay.
Cool.
I just went and I was there again, so I just wanted.
I'm just gonna see a defense roll from this bug. All right, he goes down in a flame of glory. Jay, you shot him dead.
Yeah. Blows the end of my barrel, and I get out of there.
This is the first time we have encountered these bugs, correct?
Correct. This is the first time you've encountered anything not human in your life. And
Okay,
but you do have a
um,
database, Wiz, and these things are not in the database.
So I would like to
We have to
take
scan 'em.
a moment and examine them and photograph them and
Absolutely.
record.
Absolutely. You can even
database.
give them the name you want, Wiz. You found them.
Oh, we got to see them again.
Worcester tunnel crawlers.
There you go, the tunnel crawlers.
Clinton crab toads.
The Clinton crab.
All right,
Crab
so guys, first, you survived your very first combat without nobody even took damage. Took on the
I don't
crawlers.
even know if we got hit in the armor, right?
I brush my armor off and clean it to make it look better, because
Oh, actually, Jay's the only one that actually took damage from falling.
We
One of
didn't
the
really, he
things
just
that-
scuffed his paint.
One of the things that I analyze, Rob,
Yes.
is because we never actually had this happen, are these jaws and claws and whatever they have for offensive bodily weapons, would they have been sharp enough, strong enough, dense enough to affect our armor?
You feel like they would have been equal to a medium weapon, so they would have been able to pierce your armor, but not as effectively as a plasma gun.
Okay, I make sure everybody knows that.
Yep. Also,
Well, you're
Wiz,
reading a
when your
whole file.
readout comes back, it also, for the first time, well, that you know of, it comes back as completely foreign DNA. Like, you know how I've been explaining to you that the galaxy had been seeded by DNA that we think from Earth by the predecessors? These things' DNA is out of sequence in a way that wouldn't be possible to be derived from anything Earth the any kind of earthly DNA.
So these are truly space aliens.
Yeah, they're aliens that you don't share any kind of genetic coding with.
Is there any way for me to get a do I feel that do I think by any of the data that they're native to this rock?
You'd have to probably do a little bit more scientific research than you have,
Okay,
but
right.
they do seem to be covered with they did dig themselves out of the ground.
Well, let me tell you why. I'm wondering whether or not they were brought here as some kind of weapon, or whether it was an accident that we discovered.
So think about it this way, though: you have all the information for this particular planet or planetoid, and there has been nothing but dust and that's it on this world. In fact, it had very limited resources that weren't worth mining, right? So it had typical resources, but it costs a lot to dig it out and ship it back in space, right? So nobody needs extra iron or whatever like that. It didn't have any rare or minerals, just had typical stuff that they wouldn't mine until... Go ahead.
So nothing that we have analyzed about this planet or know about it from our data
we have to ask Scott
would tell us why that tunnel was dug.
Correct. You don't have no reason why the tunnel was dug, right?
Scott?
Yes, sir.
Does the holes these things came out of the ground look anything like the hole that we see, the big tunnel?
Does it?
The answer is no. It looks like these things were dug naturally, digging, with claws and stuff. So say, how like when you take a piece of metal and rip it through a rock, it leaves like a scar, like a little bit of the material comes off. This just looks like...
The picture you showed us looked like they were covered in metal, so I don't
know. No. I'll try to show you again. Nope, just they're covered in like carapace, right? So they're hard. They have a nice hard surface on them, but nothing else. All right, so I imagine
all four of their feet have claws that could be used for digging through hard material.
But they're hard material.
We know from the scratches in the tunnel that we found that it is not from these claws that tunnel was dug.
That's your speculation. Yep.
Does it look like the scratches in the door match these guys?
No, so the door looks like it was cut with some kind of energy weapon or energy device. So it looks clean, like somebody went.
But you also said that I saw scratch marks on the walls.
Correct. You saw scratch marks on the building, like maybe these creatures. Well, they came out from in the wreckage of the materials and crates and stuff, right? So you get your idea that they had been crawling through there looking for stuff, looking for food, whatever it might have been they were looking for. But the two don't seem related. It doesn't seem like the creatures broke into the building.
Got it.
Unless they did it through the floor.
They could have done it through the floor.
Ooh.
Who wants to go first through this door?
Well, I'm recon, so I will.
Okay. All right.
We got a recon.
You said your bot in first. It doesn't register anything, Jay. I won't make you roll. All right. So everything is silent again, right? Which like it was when you landed. There's only the hum of your armor systems and I forgot to remember I told you there was like a metallic planking. Now that you've come closer, you can see like the disc on the top, the array disc is like slowly clicking and then like stuck in a clutch, right? It's trying to move and then go clank and then clank, like it's trying to move, but it's not really making its thing. You can see as you pop it open or the area you're into, the platform that the building is on is a giant mess. The cargo crates are all overturned, you think, by these tunnel creatures that were digging through it. The equipment had been torn apart. There's the gouges that were dug into the deck, but you assume by the creatures. Whatever creatures they are, they clearly tried to get inside, but they couldn't. But again, as you approach, you see the door is cut with what you thought was a energy weapon. It looks like the creatures hadn't been able to fight their way in as of yet, because the edges are like perfectly smooth, like an energy weapon would go. And
All right.
Yep. Again, as you get close enough, Jay, your sensor confirms your reaction. It can see whatever, some kind of residue on the cuts that seems to be like a chemical reaction of a plasma or laser, some kind of weapon had done the thing. So,
all right.
As you pop up, I didn't draw an inside of the building because I need to go in there. As you open the door, the interior is dark, but emergency lights are flickering on the walls. You can see the equipment in the room. It looks like it's not smashed, but it has been cut through, perfectly sliced. Like the metal housing and the fiber optic systems that are connected to the relay have all been cut through and disabled.
So, is it one giant room?
There are several rooms, but we don't have to waste our time in it game wise. But yeah, so it has several rooms, like some repair stuff. There is a place for people to sleep if they had to come overnight making repairs. It's not really set up to be colonized, only for repair technicians to come, and then maybe every once in a while, to do some updates and things like that. But it's not going to deal with it, right? So
I checked my corners and clear.
All right. So suddenly, Jay, your sensor lights up and it says, "Surface movement detected."
Damn it! Not clear.
Yeah. So outside the building, so Jay, we'll say you're just like one step into the door, right where Cypher and Ghost, the ground erupts with a massive amount of quickness. Belying the size of the beast that comes ripping through.
I close the door and say, "Good luck, guys."
It surfaces through the cut. It looks like this. And it has a dripping glob of goop on its maw.
Oh, he's pretty.
It moves quite quickly for something of its size, belaying it.
Oh, is there two of them? Or
no, it's just the one.
Okay. There's two tokens out there.
It looks like it could be related in species to the tunnel crawler versions, but much larger.
God.
But you guys are like expert technology. Like, let me swipe and make sure I got everybody.
All right. Well, when this thing comes out, we should have those of us that are close have a reaction, right?
That's why I was rolling initiative. It leaped out so quickly, Wiz. You can react after it makes its move. You guys all can react after it makes its move.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like I was saying, it's like belies its size. It moves incredibly quick for a creature. It seems to make its natural function, Wiz, might be to tunnel through Earth and move at like the worms from Dune, right? They're just insane. Let me open this guy up.
Well, we're going to open him up for you. Don't worry about
it.
I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
So crazy. All right. Let's see. I don't know if this button is going to work, but I'm going to try it. 1, 2. Let's see if Token of Fate works with this game. It does work with this game. Token of Fate worked. So Wiz, it happened to be facing you as it leaps from the Earth. It tries to heavy claw you.
Other people's games.
Ooh, it has one success, Wiz.
All right, I'm going to try and dodge.
All right. Well, first, give me your defense dice.
Got it.
You were 8, so that's exactly what happens with as it crushed its cropping, its claw down upon you. You were able to sidestep, and you were saved yourself.
You can use your reaction to shoot it now.
Yeah. Go ahead and use your reaction to shoot him, Wiz. But it gets another turn, but your reaction goes before it does it. So, 1 success. You hit it for 5. Let's see.
Does he have an armor?
Nope.
It has armor. Your rounds. It's the first time you've ever seen in your training or practice ever. The plasma fails to penetrate itself. You see those green globules on its back, Wiz? You struck one of those, and it like bursts open and it somehow absorbs the energy. Like maybe its surface of this creature is designed to absorb heat energy as it travels through or whatever. Blah blah blah. You don't quite understand, but first you were like, "Oh shit." It absorbs your attack, right? And for its second move, it only gets two. It spins around. Oh, does it get a reaction? Let me see. I don't know if this has reactions. It does have one. It counterattacks you, Wiz.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ow.
Ouch.
All right, Wiz, give me your defense
You
die.
better defend against that or you're down.
Oh, no! So, Wiz,
Hey,
you
Rob.
already used your reaction to shoot it back, so the dodge is unavailable.
Rob,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
can I give him 2 dice after the fact?
Yes, you can! Here, we won't do any damage yet. Wiz, roll me just 2d6. You can either use the regular thing like we do, or the dice troop, or whatever you want. 2 more additional d6, Wiz. Given to you by your commander. He said,
On 6.
he screamed, dodge
No.
at the last second. No. Wiz's
was a second
armor
too
takes
late.
how much? Oh, wow.
13.
Yeah. Wiz is down to 5. Sparks leap off the armor, Wiz. You thought it at one point in your life that being a drop trooper made you indestructible, but you have learned otherwise. All right.
Do we have... So when it breaches the armor, do we have additional hit points, or does it just breach
Yes.
the armor?
We'll have the armor go to 0, and then you have 8 hit points. Make sense?
Got it.
We're not going to
Okay.
fight it over. And it wasn't a crit. Well, if you get a crit hit on you, even if like this did a lot of damage without being a crit, right? It's a powerful creature. But a crit might be when your arm gets disabled, or your foot. You know what I mean? But it wasn't a crit. It was just a rip. So
I just didn't know our hit points. So
yeah. So the armor goes through, and then you have 8 hit points until you die. But we can do first aid and maybe save people. The armor. But the armor is also equipped with medical aid, right? So Wiz, say some of it felt like acid that gets through a little bit to your armor, and your skin burns off a little, but you are injected with painkillers and drugs to keep you awake and aware.
All right. Do we have to have that guy that was one of the original characters that was in charge, the engineer? Do we have to have him to get suit repair?
No, you can do suit repair on your own, but you can't do it during combat, right? You have to settle the suit down and then do a repair roll. Remember, it's a minimum of D6, but the more engineering successes you get, the more D6s for repair. Make sense?
Got it.
And we can do it out of combat. So it's like a short rest. Think about it that way.
yeah.
And I don't want you guys to be always out of hit points, right? But we can only do it once every combat. Make sense? But remember, Chris, somebody has repair too, right? Chris does.
Yeah.
So he can actually repair other
I
people's
think
suits.
I actually have some repair too.
Cool. Then you can do it too. I didn't know who has what, so that's cool. All right. I want to do... All right, Scott, your turn.
I use my movement to carefully aim.
All right. So you give yourself +1. So we'll either roll your normal dice and then roll an extra one. You know what I mean? So give me another D6 to see if it's a success, please. No. So you punch. You hit it for 9. Does it to fight off the die? Oh no! Your plasma is absorbed and ricocheted off, just like it was for Cypher. So you use your movement to get an extra die. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. Oh.
All right. Are you still hovering?
Oh yeah, I gotta make a roll, don't I?
Give me a jump jet roll to see if your system is overheating. Nope. Your system is good. Cooling temperatures are on par. Ghost, you are right underneath this beast of a creature standing above you.
Well, I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to try something silly.
You're gonna shoot it with a missile while you're all standing there.
Yep. Anti-armor missile.
Oh no!
Hang on, boy.
Hey. All right,
Somebody
so it
shot a
flies up,
fireball
makes a critical turn. You shoot it straight up. You got a crit success, right? And it turns down and slams directly down on top of the creature. Well, Chris, give me 8d6.
Oh, wait.
Aren't these like mini tactical nukes that he just...
Dude, he dropped a 2,000-pound bomb on himself. Yeah. I'm going to have rolls for you guys to see what happens.
Well, but theoretically, if the bomb is armor piercing, it went through the carapace and exploded inside, and the carapace is so stuffed, it's like armor, so it would keep the shrapnel from getting to us.
That's why I'm going to give you a chance, Riz. Okay. But did you ever see that video of where the guys were too close to the 2,000-pounder that came down in Afghanistan?
I can't get the dice thing to work, so I'm going to go...
Oh, just do normal dice, or the dice trooper didn't work for you?
That's 6.
Yeah, 23, 28. All right,
that's
so let me roll this guy's defense dice to see if he can ignore any of them. We'll start with the first one. Let's defense dice. He succeeds on blocking the 1. So what was this? It was 28, right? So 27. All right. He expires by the landing of this bomb that goes off. All right.
I was in the building, right?
Oh, yeah. But the building is still fucked. All right, Wiz. Give me your defense dice.
All right. That was fast. Thanks, Rob.
I got a success.
No. I like Wiz's explanation, so I'm going to say half of the explosion is ate up by the inertia of the beast creature.
Yeah, you're awful kind.
And Chris, and you're able to defense dice 1. Are you going to help him at all with your command dice?
Oh, boy.
Sure, I'll give him 2.
2 more. Give me 2 more D6, Wiz. Oh, no!
No.
All right. So, Wiz, your armor is disabled. You go to 0. And I put the 0 1. And you taken 4 points of personal damage.
Ouch.
So your current health is at 4. And you're knocked out. Your ears are ringing and your armor is down.
Thanks, Chris.
Well,
all right, Chris, you have to do the same thing.
Believe I'm a 7. Yeah, make believe I'm a 17-year-old kid.
Who is
and
this
I'm
person
like,
you keep talking
look at the size of this thing.
Ghost, give me your defense dice roll, please.
I'm looking.
You just click on your token and it'll be up in the upper left or whatever. I believe it'll be the second one up at the top. 1 success! So you fought off so we went half damage. You fought off 1 point of damage. You would take 11, 15. You're okay. Are you going to use any dice to try to stop more, or are you going to keep your dice?
No, my dice are for everybody else.
All right, 5th. You're down to 5, Chris. Your armor is off. Your systems are screaming red and blue and green. And was this a crit hit that you did too? It was, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So roll me another D6, Chris, just
up.
randomly.
I didn't hear that, Rob.
Roll me a D6, and then I'll listen. Go ahead, Wiz.
Was my drone high enough up in the air that it did
No,
not...
your drone is fucked, but you can fix it in the round. Chris, your left arm is disabled.
Okay, I will put that on my sheet.
All right, Nix, you're going to only have to deal with 1/4 of the damage. So let's see, 1, 2 dice. Give me your defense dice, Nix, from being inside the building. You're going to take the full... What is that? Was it a 1 and a 5? You'll take 6. I got you, down to 12. What for tonight, let's use the green dot above you for damage. It's not connected to your sheet, if that makes sense, guys. So, all right, you're down to 12, and the building explodes out. Scott, you give me 1. The blast expands out into you. You're only going to take the 1 point of damage if you fail. You succeed. You're able to jet off as the 2,000-pound bomb goes off and make the survival.
What the?
All right.
That thing must have explosives built into his body. I don't know what happened there.
Ghost.
I'm going to go gain a level.
I need to gain a level too.
Well, let's all go gain a level.
All right, let's gain the levels.
From Ghost for that.
Let me mute my mic so you don't have to listen to me gain a level.
Thanks.
Damn. Well, I guess I'll go take my prescription.
Whew, I'm back. You get a drink.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but if I was 18 years old and something 16 times the size of me decided to want to take a bite out of me, I'd drop a nuke.
So, Corporal, I think there's a lesson to be learned here.
We even have well, we could, maybe Chris failed his morale roll or discipline roll or something.
He did
Right.
something.
I was like, there's a tank standing next to me. I'm freaking getting rid of it.
Yeah.
All right. Is Wiz back? Well, why Wiz is going, Chris, you want to do your self-repair?
You were too kind, Roth.
Sure.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be instant death.
Well,
You guys are wearing tank armor too, right? So it's not like they're invulnerable. If it was a direct hit, you're gone. But...
Okay.
So do engineering for the first one, Chris. That's the self one, right?
So I can automatically heal my 1 point.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Just heal your 1 point. Go up to your max.
I sit on the cliff.
All
and
right,
watch.
Chris, give me a D6. I will make it so these rolls auto do it eventually. If we keep playing, I'll make it like auto heal. But if you give me D6.
Nix is kicking.
All right, you fixed 3 points of damage with your auto repair. It was pretty messed up. Sorry about that. But you have repair die, right? You can use it on yourself too, and I think you have 5 repair die, right?
Nix is kicking stones and cursing at Ghost this whole time. Son of a bitch, you stupid mother!
Great. He's
I'm
unhinged
going
again.
to use it on.
No, you can use it on everybody, Chris. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Just think about it. You mess with your suit, and then you can mess with other people's suits. You only had 2 repair? Oh, your
it's only
suit's
2.
damage is beyond your ability to hear. Maybe somebody else has repair. I don't know.
Let's see. Where?
I think Wiz says he did, but he's unconscious, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah. No, he's not unconscious. His armor is froze up, so he can't move. So when you get... Oh, Wiz is back.
Oh, okay.
0
I tried to
success.
repair my armor. I failed.
Nix, the damage that seems to be done by the 2,000-pound bomb is a little more than you can handle.
I
God
keep
damn it.
swearing and cursing as I kick stones and you stupid mother.
All right, Wiz, give me an engineering roll, please. For just personal, your nanobytes. Oh, Chris, you had 1 success too, right, with your repair engineering? Give me another D6. I gypped you out. You get an extra. You get a free 1 and then another one. So. 2, so you're up to 10. You're halfway through. All right, Wiz, give me an engineering roll, please.
I actually have repair dice.
Well, give me the engineering one first. That's like a freebie. Right? That's your nanobots that are built in your suit. All right, that's 1. Give me 2d6, please. You can just use the regular dice thing or however you want.
Where's engineering? I don't have engineering. Oh,
I use my medical skill to steal.
Do you not have engineering, Jay?
I do. I found it. Ha
Cool.
ha.
All right, now if you want to try to repair yourself, Wiz.
Okay.
I got 1 success on my engineering.
All right,
roll.
give me 3 more d6, please, Wiz,
He's
as
got
you are
4.
expertly. 11. You were able to get your suit back up to full somehow. But your issue now, Wiz, is that you're still going to be at 4. You're fucked up. You need to be able to put in a healing vat so the suit's chemicals are going to keep you moving, if that makes sense, right? But you are personally injured. Your 4 doesn't automatically heal. All right. Scott's fixed, right? Did Nix take any damage? Nix, you did, right? So did you do your engineering? So give me 2d6.
I got 1 success, and then I rolled a d6, so I got 1 point.
You got 1. Oh, give me. It's 2d6. It's a free. You automatically fix 6. A d6, right? Like the built-in suit, but you're doing it for extra. So 2 more. So you're up to 14.
Okay, so I'm up to 14 off of my.
Yep. All right. And Scott, we're not worried. You went back up to 20.
Yep, I'm good.
Oh, I got an idea. So, Wiz,
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to fix Ghost Suit, but you're going to do... Your normal is 5, right? What's your
4.
normal?
Yeah.
4.
4.
All right, do 2 dice for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it goes down every time you use it, right? So you can use it as a 4 and then a 2, right? But give me 4 dice to see if you can help with Ghost Suit. Just give me 4d6.
4 6s?
Yeah, give me 4d6. See if you can help with ghosts.
Hey, Rob. Nix climbs the side of the building and hangs out at the top, keeping an eye on things.
Holy shit, Wiz. Well, we only got to do the first 2, Wiz, but the first 2 are both 6s, so give me 2d6 to fixing Ghost Suit. 5. All right, Ghost, you're back to 15. All right.
Take it.
All right, the combat is over, and the Ghost Suit is back in function. Well, you're as repaired as you're going to get.
I'm keeping an eye out from the top of the building.
All right.
Were we supposed to try to get communication working again?
You were just supposed to figure out what was going on with this.
Okay.
Can we do that? Can we attempt to fix the communication? Or
No,
is
it's
it
too.
enough?
It's way beyond your ability to fit. You're going to have to call back.
Got it.
All right, hold on. Let me look here.
I'm a grunt.
Well, I'm a grunt with some tech skills.
Okay, so we still don't know what happened here.
All right, so
cut off
I
my-
didn't draw it. So out of the hole that's created by the brood mother, that's what I named it, that came out of the ground, you can see a tunnel that has been dug under there, but it looks much bigger than what the brood thing had dug. That maybe one of the earth mover thing that Nix had found
Made the tunnel.
made a tunnel underneath.
I wonder if they woke something up with whatever they were doing here.
A Balrog.
They dug too
You
deep.
guys can relay a message back to the to your dropship too if you want, or you can run away scared.
Oh hell no! That ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, we let them know that we ran into creatures that shouldn't be here as far as we know.
All right. You get a call back
And
from
where's-
Maverick 1. 5x5. Relay the message back to the base.
And Wiz can upload what he
Yep.
wrote down for the info for the 2 creatures.
Yep.
Because they
And
both
then
Well,
different-
can I? Is there enough left of this creature that Ghost completely obliterated that I can do some of the send them some info on this one too?
You can do a scan with the thing and send them the base info. Again, the DNA is not the same.
Plus,
not
I
quite a
assume that
full-
our suits are always recording, right?
You're not quite a full scientist, Wiz. You're more of like a combat scientist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't
Yeah.
my drones automatically record all this information?
Oh, of
as
course.
video
All your
and
suits
audio?
record. Every suit has a recorder on it. So when
Right,
Ghost
I
fired his
also
rocket,
send them.
Yeah.
I also send them all the recordings of the battle so that they see this thing in action, and then I have the
Absolutely.
DNA tests and all the other stuff.
think of it this way too. While you have laser
I
line
don't
of
think
sight,
you need to send them pictures from our battle.
I euthanize Wiz.
you do know that your suits might send information of all of it at all times, anyways, as long as there's laser line of sight. So Ghost
I'm like the
missile
small
launch
town
is
cop going, no.
Ghost missile launch is recorded forever.
Move along, nothing to see here.
So,
All right, so,
I'm wagering that they woke up something deep in the bowels of this world.
You might have. You're right. Might have. Oh, sorry, I moved the thing. Didn't mean to do that. All right, so that's what you see, guys. You see a tunnel that looks like it was machine dug underneath where the broodmother came out.
Real quick.
Yes.
I'm going to examine the area around the door. We know that something cut the lock on the
Take the
door.
lantern out with you, though.
Okay.
Went
It should be in the
inside
cabinet to the right, above the
and
line.
cut
line up.
wires.
Yeah, cut through the equipment. Like it's
Right.
almost like they had a lightsaber, you know, and they just hacked through the gear. But you could tell that it was perfect cuts.
Does Nix, do you have any tracking skills? Could you look at this area and see if maybe we can figure out where whoever or whatever it was that came through this door and sliced through the lock, where they came from?
All right, so now that Wiz has posed this question, as you guys look around, you didn't, maybe you missed it in all the excitement of your first new mission, but you look and there's like tank treads that drove into the hole that has been refilled over there that Nix initially looked at. Like,
look at this! I didn't notice before, but there are giant trank treads going through.
Trank treads?
Trank treads. Don't think about like vehicle treads, right? Like you saw the dig, right? But you didn't really notice like that. You figured it was a machine, and now you can see machine tracks. They came from this from the front of this building. They drove over, and then they started boring into the side of the cliff over there at a downward angle of 45 degrees.
There's no treads coming back out of the hole?
Nope, they just go down into the hole.
And one last thing, are there any tracks that we can see that lead to the door from somewhere else?
Give me a perception check, Wiz, as you're doing it. Sounds like a good idea.
Right. Perception. Come on, baby. Come on.
All right, you got one success. You see a vaguely humanoid footprint mixed about all your, even though the massive 2,000 pounder went off and smoked most of this building off of its foundations and everything. You have to imagine that this building is mostly gone too, right? Like almost a direct hit with, anyway. And, what was it? Jay's character had to dig himself. Nick had to dig herself out of the pile. Anyway, you do find in the debris there's a vaguely humanoid fit, but it doesn't match. Well, you guys, your armor has a more like rounded foot, so you know it wasn't you. It was a vaguely humanoid foot.
All right, I took pictures of it. I recorded.
Yes.
Okay, I think the only thing we can do is go in the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And between the Volk and everybody, you guys can jump. The armors are made to drop, right? So you can drop much further than you can jump, right? So even if it's 40 foot down, you guys can just leap off and land. And you'll have compensators and everything.
Don't we have to clear the tunnel first?
No, not the big tunnel. It's the one where the little thing came.
I couldn't draw it. So where the broodmother came out was that hole is still in the ground, right?
Nope,
There's a big hole where the broodmother came.
Well, it's a much bigger hole now because
yeah, a 2,000-pound bomb went in it too. Oh, that's perfect point, Jay.
You just gotta do it.
That might be the only reason why you guys survived is because some of the explosion went downward into the hole the broodmother had dug out. That sounds like a good explanation of why some of us are still alive.
All right,
we're just lucky this thing didn't take us apart piece by piece.
That's true. Right. It did fuck up Cypher pretty good.
I'm gonna send the toy drone down into the hole to examine it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send you guys. All of you down, and then you can move the droids around when you get there, right? So that
got it.
To think about that you're ahead of it, if that makes, you know what I mean? Like you guys are behind what's going on here. Face the party. Boom, boom. Sorry that I got Atlas and everybody. They're all members of the party, so they come along. I can fix that in the future. All right. Let me drag out your drones that everybody can see. Recon drone. Combat drone. The recon drone is much better at seeing stuff than your combat drone. A combat drone is purpose built.
That's why I was gonna send it ahead.
Yeah. So you guys can see what you're seeing. Hold on, let me see. I got something to read a little bit here. So you guys drop down into a tunnel that's kind of wide enough for the machine, but as you move down it, the tunnel widens through a cavern that was carved by something far larger than the crawler, or whatever we want the machine crawler. At the center of the chamber lies a shattered core of a digging machine. You see that blue thing right there in front of you guys?
Yeah.
That looks like the digging machine itself is right there. Its cables are torn. Some cables from it are torn free. Its reactor is dim and cracking like it's been like a crushed lantern. There are crates of equipment scattered around it as if they were quickly taken out of it. They were being dragged along. And it looks like people moved away in a hurried retreat. There are no bodies that you can see strewn about on the ground, but you can see signs of a fight, and you can see more of the footprints moving away from this particular point. The ground is gouged and fractured with deep furrowed marks. Some of it seems to be like stone, like soft stone or clay, right? The ground itself. The tunnel walls, you can see all those colors. It's faintly glowing with bioluminescence. Bioluminescence, sorry.
It's just a rock covenant
It's just a rock covenant. You've
Man,
immediately Nix, you feel your sensors go off, and there's some rumblings from beneath this area. Something large is shifting below the ground, but beneath you guys.
Hey.
I suggest we blow a hole in the ground.
All right, I'll let you guys think of some stuff. Go for it.
All right.
I climb out of the hole and I call the jump ship. Get me the hell out of this.
All right. I
Well,
send
maybe
the
your
recon.
commander stops you. I don't know.
I send the recon droid over to the digging machine, and I have it obviously taking pictures and descriptions. But what I'm looking for is, does this look like something? Is this in any of our records? This machine?
You get a quick glance at the machine, Wiz, and then in it, you are reminded of maybe Tawny technology, but then all of a sudden, you get a quick glimpse of this thing that comes up and swallows your drone, and then heads back down into the ground. And you guys feel the vibrations ripping through the earth itself. And the drone has been swallowed.
This is even bigger than the one that we just took care of.
It looks like it might be pretty big.
Great. All right, I fire
load
my
up my
missile.
missile launcher.
I take the hell away.
All right. Is there like an insight or anything on our sheets? I don't know if I made anything up about that.
I think there's something like that.
Let's see. Let's look at skills.
A what?
Like insight or what's called survival.
There's perception.
I imagine that it's going to happen, but everybody give me a survival check. I imagine somebody's going to clear a success, but all right, that's good enough. Nick,
I got 3 successes out of 4 dice.
Nick, that's a critical success too. So Nick,
I went 3 for 3.
you instantly realize that maybe this creature doesn't really have eyes, and that it might be sensing vibration, and that maybe the drone itself, the drone makes some noise as it's moving through the air, and it might have attacked it because it heard it moving.
I don't move.
Do with that what you want, Nick.
Everybody onto the hard rocks, off the dirt.
It's a graboid.
What,
Did you lose your attack drone? Oh, there it is.
Do we have any? Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Can I do something?
Yeah, absolutely. We can do anything we want. We made up the game.
All right. I am going to send the attack drone. What it can go 55, right?
Yes.
The attack drone is alive?
Yeah, no, it was just one. Everybody's got the little drones. I think you've lost 2 of them, but you each have so there's 2 more, the little drones you guys can send out.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm sending my drone over here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to have it shoot into the ground up here. See where I'm pinging?
Yes.
To see if we can draw it, to see if what we're conjecturing is true. And can we draw it to a place where we cause vibrations on the ground?
Yes. All right. I'm gonna just for shits and giggles.
I tell everybody, look, we know the thing is down there. Let's see if we can somehow manipulate.
All right, hold on one sec. We're just gonna do this for.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. I completely forgot. What I do is I suggest this to Ghost.
All right, Ghost. Did you go for it before I make any decisions?
No, we're not going to do that.
All right, I'm taking us out of combat.
We want to fight. We're trying to figure out what attacked the outpost.
Yes.
This thing did not have feet and laser cutting tools.
Nope. True. But all I'm trying to do now that we know it's there and we know it's underneath us or around us was, can we manipulate it so that we know where it is when we want to do something?
Are there any other holes in the ground, Rob, around us? Like we saw?
Before the drone was eaten, you think that the tracks went? They went like in this. I'm not sure what you guys can see on the pings, right? Like, yeah, you can see that ping even though it's in the dark, right? So
west towards south.
Yeah, southwest down here. So it looks like they dragged the stuff off as fast as they could in that direction.
Okay, maybe we should use Wiz's idea, and that's where we're going, though. So you leave your drone up there, but we're going west then south.
Okay.
Got it.
The only, that's fine. The only thing that you know is you can keep repairing the drone, but if the drone gets swallowed up by this thing, you might not get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if the thing eats you, you're not getting yourself back.
That's right. That's right.
We now know the relative size and how high up from the ground this thing can go, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't know.
So
it's big.
I can keep my attack droid higher than that.
Well, you actually don't know. You knew how high you were about, say, 15 feet off the ground, 20 feet off the ground, looking at the drill, right? And it just swallowed it. So you don't actually know how much of it went under the ground. Does that make sense? But you can speculate that it's big, right? So you don't quite know if it can reach. So say the ceiling of this place is like 40 feet tall, right? You don't know if it could extend out that big. But I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to send it up as high as possible. I get the logic.
We now know although it's faster than one would assume a giant worm would be, we now know its relative speed, and now the drone can calculate its removal from the area if need be.
You can try. You can fly it away. See what happens. It'll be a race, droid against worm.
All right. Well, when the boss tells me he wants to try the shot, we'll try it.
You got it.
We're going to do it right now.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go southwest first.
Yeah, he's going to try the hug,
we need that so that way it doesn't notice our footprints.
Oh, that's right, because we got to be quiet, huh?
Yeah,
Do we have any kind of stealth? we're going to use maneuvering as stealth, all right? So that we can see what happens.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right. So if we're going down here.
Yeah, but we're going to have to start from where we are. So we're going to say, Wiz, you got to there without attracting the worm. But everybody's kind of where they are, all right?
I'm asking Ghost where he wants me to have the drone.
Okay, got it.
Shoot. Do you want it to shoot up
here?
Yeah,
definitely up north. Up north.
Got it.
12
okay.
o'clock.
All right. So the drone, give me a drone skill. Wiz, you got drone skill, right? Like drone something.
Yeah. What are the thing? I was gonna just shoot.
No, but for flying the drone over, see if you can get it over there without it being attracted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Give me an attack drone skill. We won't use the damage.
A drone control.
Yeah, whatever it is, drone dice. Oh, no! You're an excellent drone steerer. All right, so
I give him 2 more dice to try.
Okay, do it. And remember, you're back to full dice, Chris, because it's the second fight, right? So now you got 10 dice left or whatever.
Cool.
Yep. Oh no!
Jesus.
9 dice, no success. All right, so the drone, Wiz, as you're steering the drone, you're like, you realize that the damage was a little bit more extensive than you had hoped, you know, because it got blown up by a 2,000-pound bomb and you fixed it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The drone's gyros, they squeal, unfortunately, very loudly as you bank it to the left or the right. All right, and I'm just gonna randomly roll where the creature was under the ground. Hold on, so I know where to start it from. All right, cool. All right. So, you guys can feel the eruption of the ground. You know it's on the move, right? So I'm just gonna put us like in combat so we can know who acts first. You know what I'm saying? All right, Nix. You feel like, everything is gone crazy. You hear the drone squeal as it's trying to move into position, and you guys had figured out that sound attracts the beast. What would you like to do? We could also do the same thing we do in D&D, right? You can give up your attack to move even further, right? So you can
climb up the wall to get as far up the wall that I can go.
All right, you can get up about it's about 40 feet up, and you can. I won't even make you do a maneuver. Like you can just hack your way up. You know what I mean? Like crush, foot, boom, rep. No big deal. You're not trying to do anything, out of control. So you're able to move up there, no problem.
And,
all right.
Yep, that's what I do.
All right, cool. Can you, because you moved, can you give me a maneuvering? It's not to see a success. I'm just trying to figure out what it might go for. You know what I mean? Successfully maneuver. All right, so you move somewhat quietly. Wiz, does the drone have a maneuver? Oh, you already failed, right? We know that. Okay, so you made all the noise. All right. Let's see. You guys could, most of you probably could see where it emerged from the earth. Let me see its movement skill.
I don't see it, but that's okay.
Some of you guys can probably see it.
I hear it.
Yep. See what its movement is. I see. Okay. Oh, I see it because I got it there. All right, so let's see. It charges towards the drone, but it only gets to there. I'm sure that you guys can probably see it a little bit better now.
Well, I see the circle.
Yep. Let me see if it has any kind of special ranged attack or anything. All right, it goes to there. You guys can see the beast hauling ass in that direction. All right.
Holy snaky.
Cypher, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it from there, Wiz?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He should be able to see through his drone.
Hold on. Let me do this, too, though. The bioluminescence in the area are starting to be shaken up, too, right? Like, so the room is going to get a little brighter, if that makes sense, right? As the creature's moving around.
Sure.
Sweet.
There we go. So you probably can see the whole room now, right? Like, the bioluminescence is agitated by the everything that's going on. So,
All right. Well, this thing isn't near anything. I'm gonna fire one of my missiles.
fire away!
Oh, dear Lord. Didn't we learn anything from the last time about collapsing the cave?
You know what we learned? We learned one shot.
It's an in-close thing, so it's probably a little bit more problematic, but at least nobody's sitting next to it, right? So, all right, Wiz, you got 2 successes. All right, let me just see what this thing has for defense. All
and
right.
I assume these are somewhat guided, so I'm shooting right down its gullet.
All right. As it impacts with its body, it kind of slides to the side. Wiz, give me 2d6 of penetration, but it seems to have grazed some off of it. You know what I mean? Like it hit it, but it seems to move off to the side a little bit, and a massive explosion goes off. All right.
See, that's not how you do it, Wiz.
Well, how do you do it?
I showed you.
All right.
I was thinking, I've seen way too many sci-fi movies as my character to know that you shoot the thing right down the gullet.
All right, Wiz. Give me a percentile dice.
Percentile.
Yes.
Yes, the cavern collapses on us.
Roll
All right, good.
50.
So, Wiz, what happens is you struck the creature on its upstage side or its south side, so the body impacts the missile explosion, right? So you guys just are momentarily deaf, or your system shut down because of the massive explosion. And you get a rush of air and particles that come floating down. So let me look at this creature for a second.
See, Rob, this is why you never give people dangerous weapons.
I love it. Let me see how many reactions.
I'm going to aim at Nyx. Knock her off the wall.
All right. So as the creature's reaction to being struck by the missile, it burrows down into the ground.
Oh, of course.
It gets reactions too, unfortunately. See if it pops out of the order when I put it and make it invisible. I don't think it did. All right. It went underground as it gets struck by a... Oh, well, hold on. I want to undo what I just did.
So it must have had a direction. Did it go towards the underneath?
The vibrations are headed
machine?
straight for you, Wiz. You feel like it's not coming at... It didn't get a new movement completely. You know what I mean? Like it didn't charge another 40 at you, bud. But you feel like you know how you feel sound coming at you, like through the ground.
Well,
I haven't
taken my movement.
Yep. So basically the earth ripples towards you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So can I do what Nyx did and jump as high as I possibly can?
Yep. No, but hold on. Go back there for a sec. Go back there for a sec.
Sorry.
Yep. The reason why I'm saying is it made a move. So you guys can all take a reaction shot at it, right? We don't want to skip that part.
Oh, we can still shoot at it?
Yeah, like the reaction is monster appeared. You guys are armed, right? We don't want to be like, oh, you can't take a pot shot, right? Like I'll have rules about, you guys can all take pot shots at it, right? As it dove under the ground.
Cool. All right, let me...
Well, I can't because I fired my missile at it. So.
Yeah, but the other guys can. So
I got one die.
All right, Chris. We'll go with Chris first, right? Let's see, defense die. All right, Chris bites through. Chris, I know that. All right, cool. Yours did 10. All right, let me do this. All right. Nyx, that's how many did you successes? Ooh, you got 2, right? So let's see if he defense dies anything. Nope. All right. You seem to have got chunks fly off of the thing when you're dead. Jay, give me a D. Because I screwed up this thing, give me a D6, please.
Oh, 2 1s for damage again. Give me a D6.
Yep, give me a D6.
I fly up to as high as I can.
5 plus 1. Okay, cool. Thank you. And then did I see your roll, Scott? Yep, let's see.
Yep,
You
it's in
also
there.
got a hit, right, for 10. Let me
Yep.
see. The one hit, defense die. Your plasma, it just struck the ground as it was going. It moved just quick enough to evade your plasma
Damn
blast
you.
with this defense. But you guys clearly hit it, Ghost and Nyx. All right. So now you can move, Wiz. Sorry.
All right, so I climb up as high as I can up on the wall.
Yep, you can get all the way to about here. Like it's like 30 or whatever. What's your movement? Are you a 45 suit? I can't remember how fast.
I'm a 45.
Yeah, you can get up there with Nyx. Like you're basically up by the ceiling. All right.
Got it.
I should have moved on my turn, not shot. Damn it.
All right. All right, Scott. Volk.
I am gonna move away from Ghost.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna
Yeah,
nuke
you
himself.
I'm gonna go to about here, but I'm gonna try to stay in the air.
That's
And
the
I'm going
opposite way
Overwatch.
we need to go.
Yep, you can Overwatch up there, no problem. All right, you don't even have to make a check, right? One round, so you jump jet. So you don't even have to make a check on the first round of jump jet. So you're up there hovering.
Yep.
All right, Ghost.
Okay. I'm actually going to stick to the frickin' plan.
I'm following you.
35.
Yep.
Right there. And then I'm going to use my action to dash.
All right. Are you moving? I don't see your token moving. That's just
I'm
me.
not. No, I'm
Yep.
doing the measurement right now.
Cool, got it.
Boop. And
All right.
what I'm actually going to do while I'm running, I'm going to pull out my 2 hand grenades, have one in each hand ready to go in case it tries to swallow.
Oh, you don't have to. The grenades come out of a launcher on your back. You don't even have to hold them in your hands.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
just
yeah,
eject,
that's right.
like pop, 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 like chaff.
But it would look cooler.
It does look really cool if it was going that way. All right, Nyx. You seem to be the next to be able to react.
It's getting awfully crowded over here. Too many people.
Yeah, I'm trying to get where I'm supposed to go. You guys went up instead of to the left, like I told you.
Well, we thought the thing was popping up out of the ground.
It might be.
You stick to the plan.
All right.
Who's the leader here?
I go that way. Trying to get away from them.
You run on the all uneven surfaces and you make it over to that area. You have to descend to do that, right? That's a lower spot, like you're back down on the ground over there.
Yep.
All right.
If I can't move that far, then
Oh, well, you can use your movement to go, right? Like your action. Or you can hold an action just like, we can hold actions just like D&D, like shoot.
I got my plasma rifle out.
All right, you got to hold action of plasma rifle. All right, let me see.
What does Overwatch do? I know what it is, but what does it do?
If something comes up, we could probably shoot it, right?
Yeah, we could do. You have Overwatch skill?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have an Overwatch skill? I don't know. I just didn't know.
No, I do not. Never mind.
Do you have one?
I do.
I think.
All right,
think
cool.
Overwatch
Give me
is
an
just for the people that
Overwatch
can fly.
roll.
I do not have Overwatch. I have discipline, engineering, recon, electronics.
That's you.
I think you have to be able to fly to have Overwatch.
I need an Overwatch. Is there an Overwatch role?
Oh, I thought you said you had one. I didn't know if there was an Overwatch skill.
No, it just I have a button that says on Overwatch.
Oh, I don't know what that means then. We'll create it. I was just thinking like that could give you like a reaction, but to act before the bad guy, you know what I mean? You're like waiting on him, but maybe we'll come up with that in a little bit. All right, cool. So there's a huge wave of rock. The creature seems to be able to move faster under the... Oh, I don't want to do that. I have to make that not movable. Hold on. There we go. It seems to be able to move faster underground.
Of course it does.
Yes.
It's a tunnel crawler. It's like an
It
umber
is.
or a purple worm.
And it comes out of the ground right in front of Chris. But Nix, you can go first because you were waiting shooty.
Me too.
Were you waiting with a shot from action from last round, or we're in a new round, right? So
I don't know.
that's
Okay,
why I was
fine.
wondering if you had Overwatch
Fine.
ability.
I just have a. I have a.
All
checkbox.
right, that's a crit. So give me. I'm sorry, the damage isn't involved, but you give me your base is 2. Give me 2d6 plus 1 times 2, buddy.
2d6 plus 1.
Oh,
times
never
2.
mind. It fights off your attack. Oh no, you get 1 through. So we're gonna just use the first dice. You did 4 plus 1 is 5 to it. Jake.
All right.
Its armor seems pretty tough, but you were able to penetrate with your quick shot.
Is that double because it's a crit?
Yeah, but it fought off your crit, but you still able to do. Cause it did 2
got it.
defense 6 dice, but you did 3, so you punched through with 1
Got
of your
it, got it, got
d6.
Understood. Got it.
Yep. All right. Unfortunately for Chris,
Is what it is.
you get hit. Well, we don't know if you get hit. It has like a burrowing lunge. It tries to slam you and bite you and claw you with its huge mandibles. Oh no! It totally
Thank
misses
God.
you. Isn't that awesome that it missed you? Because look at how much damage it might have done.
Yeah.
All right.
Crap.
Yeah.
But
That would have been.
it does
Would've been
also
pretty good.
try to. So that it did that with its mandible, like it tried to roll smash into you. And as it does, I labeled it a little different, but it kind of snaps around and it has like, instead of like a millipede, it has millipede claws that scrub it along on the ground. And it does try to claw you. Unsuccessful!
Yeah.
Ghost is able to
Lucky son of
dodge
a
the
bitch.
death. All right. Cypher, it's right there in front of you. Don't
And
forget your
I
drone too.
use my plasma gun.
A success for 7. Let's see if it can fight off your success with its armor. It cannot. You full penetrate.
How
All
are
right.
you guys getting that to roll the damage? What am I doing wrong?
Oh, it's because
I don't know.
if you use the one that I made you for the top, Jay, where, pulse gun or whatever, that one will auto roll damage. The sheet is not broken. The sheet is a little bit different. Does that make sense?
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
I was gonna fix the sheet, but I didn't want to spend time. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it.
Okay. Nope. I got it. I'll use that from now on.
Cool. All right. Wiz. All right. Now, don't forget your battle droid.
All
It
right.
can
the
use its
droid is
dice.
taking
It's
a shot.
tungsten accelerator
Right back.
hits once. Oh, look at that for 10. But this creature is armor rated. But let's see defense die. The tungsten penetrators fail to penetrate its dense hide. Right. You gonna move it all, Wiz? You're up and it isn't on you, but it is about to try to. Well, Ghost is doing some fancy maneuver and keeping out of its maw.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that he's over here. That was the droid moving.
Yep, and then you get moved too, right? Drew Gordon gets
Yeah.
moved, you get to move.
Please move.
And you guys, these weapons shoot longer range, right? So, you can move and still shoot from away.
I guess I'm gonna climb down and run over here.
Yep. Oh, hey, Chris.
But you
I
stopped
kind
running
of
towards me.
jumped you, right? Like, you can take your reaction now, too. I'm sorry, I jumped you, but went to Cypher. But you can react on, try to shoot the thing if you
Jesus.
want. Or you can defend,
Yeah,
or
right,
whatever you want
react.
for your reaction.
Get the
One
hell away from
success.
me, man.
Let's see, can it fight off your success? It does.
Ah, well.
The round clinks off its armor. Pop, 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 pop. All right, cool.
But he knows I'm here, and
That's
he's
right.
not going to go after anybody else.
That's right. That's right. All right, cool. You guys can remember reactions from now on too, right? Well, we'll all try to help each other, but I just totally forgot. All right. Cypher took a shot and then moved over there. Oh.
I carefully aim again.
All right, we'll add another die if you use it and then give me another D6 to see if you hit. No, but you got the round.
One die.
Let's see, defense round. Oh, it's super hard armor. Your
You
round
took
bounces
damage
off.
from hitting him.
Pow.
I guess so.
This enemy seems to be classy.
My
Jump jets, you can
stay
still you're
working.
hovering there. You can move too if you want, but you're hovering. Your
I
jump
used the
jets
move
are-
to aim.
What's that? Oh, you use the move to aim, but yeah, your jump jets are working great. All right.
Yeah.
with Chris. Ghost.
Okay, I tell everybody, get to the destination. Don't worry about me.
I love it. What are you gonna do, Ghost? What are you gonna do? Oh no!
Oh, dear Lord.
Same thing, straight up in the air and back down.
All right,
Yep.
Chris, the Dungeon Master awards you a whatever point. What did I call them?
Momentum.
A
Creativity
momentum point. Anyways,
I didn't hear what it was. Say it again.
momentum point. So you can we
Nice.
can maybe use it to do something, save your life. Maybe, I don't know. We'll decide. All right, let me see the enemy's defense die. All right, give me 4d6 that penetrate right through its armor.
Oh, I use my momentum dice for damage then.
All right, give it to me again. 4 more d6 added on because your momentum dice.
That's
13. All right. So 13 I do. All right.
Well, you made him. Oh, he's gone.
Yes, the missile penetrates right through its head. All right, Chris, give me 2, because of your cool momentum epic moment, give me 2 defense dice buttons to fight off the missile concussion.
Okay, here's 1.
Oh, no.
Here's 2.
All right, you fight off 2 of the things, and we're just going to use the first 2. So somehow you only take 4 points of damage from the missile strike. So you're doing down to 16. As it strikes, you dive under the toughest part of the enemy's carcass, preventing the 2,000-pound bomb from killing you. Everybody else is, we won't worry about damage. Everybody else is like slammed against the wall from the concussion force, but no damage is taken.
And we were already deaf, right?
All right, Chris, give me a percentile dice, and you pick high or low before you roll it, please.
Okay. I like high. It's always high for me.
All right. Yeah, he's
Oh, that
typing.
reminds me.
All right, 65 is pretty high. You look up, Chris, and you see the ceiling is kind of cracked from the 2,000-pound bomb, and you get the sense that you might want to move right now before you do anything else, repairs or anything.
Okay. I want to actually do my roll here. Give me a second.
All right.
Where is it? Here it is.
3 successes with command.
I tell everybody, get to the spot.
I
Which
get to the
is obviously-
spot.
All right,
It's
with that
down
many
here where
successes,
you-
everybody under command, and unless they really want to roll a resistance roll, they see where you marked on the map, and they book there as fast as possible.
I resist.
All right, you're able to you run about halfway because you got 2 versus 3, but you don't have to go the whole way if you don't want to.
I'm going.
So everybody's going.
I'm out of here.
All right,
I'm following.
Cypher. So I'm not going to make you guys worry about stuff unless Nix really wants to stay. Yeah, you get all the way over there, Scott. All right. And you feel the ceiling about to collapse down on the enemy, on the climbing machine. All right, but you don't really have time to make repairs, because of the world was falling apart, right? So, all right.
I'm running out of big missiles.
All right. We're gonna go delete this guy. That guy. Cypher there. We don't need Pat. Oh, did I delete one of you guys? I did. I think I deleted Scott. All right.
Sure.
All right. I think you're back, right, Scott? No, I got 2 blocks. Who did I delete? I deleted Jay. Right?
No, I'm there.
Oh, I have 2 Nixes now. They were underneath somebody. Just stacked them on top. There we go. All right, let me bring. All right, so that you're down 2 drones. The striker drone comes with you, Wiz, and you have 2 more, whatever you call it, drones if you want to look around.
Do I have to put them out?
If you guys want to call a recon drone, you can. You know, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, Wiz.
All right.
You're the boss. I wanna.
All right, Wiz. How'd you get there? Hold on. The drone flies to there, and you see. So this position, it looks open, but there's cover right there. You can see one of these.
I see.
You see one of these standing there. And as a reaction, it's going to fire on your drone. Like, these drones are crappy, so it fires on the drone, but it could miss. The drone, everybody can see a plasma blast from up there, and the drone goes down.
Oh.
But I imagine, Jay, you go, give me a pulse from your sensor pulse, you know what I mean? I imagine you did that right away.
Yep. Give me a sec.
Let me turn the music down a little. I like it. It was epic for a second. Let's see. Epic.
Where did it go? Melee, equipment, spot. There it is. Sensor burst.
All right. 3 critical success. So, Jay, you can zoom out. I didn't really hide the map. You can see all the enemies in positions all over the place. See them? In different positions. Yep. And there's a second group of enemies that look like... So I'll ping their location for you. One is here. Did you see my ping?
Yep. Oh, I see them all.
All right. No, I know, but these guys look different. So, and I will let you know what they are because they are in your history book. There's another one up here. All right. Yep. And so your system registers that the smaller ones are tawny shock troopers. So those are the ones that wear the medium armor. They're not full on high guard military, battle suits like you guys wear, but they are shock trooper armor. And then the other one that's slightly heavier, I just wanted to denote they are on a mounted position. So think of them, they have their version of a 50 caliber machine gun. And it's called, what did I call it?
Okay.
Let's see. It's a tantalum gun. And tantalum guns fire like, it's like a metal that was discovered when you went on it. Tantalum metal. They're like spinning stars that have fired out with electromagnetic pulses, and they're like tungsten hard. But they're a medium penetrator though, right? So they were really designed before battle suits, but that they can cause half damage to your battle suits if fired upon. But the enemy also let's see. I'm gonna go and see.
So where's that machine gun, Rob? Is that up here?
They're both. One is here. See where I'm pinging now, Scott?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
got
And
it.
the second one, there's 2 of them. The second one is up here. Yep.
Okay, so that's not a trooper. That's a trooper behind a machine gun.
That's a trooper. We're going to call him a tawny heavy gunner, right? So
Got it.
they
Okay.
can't move, but they do have cover up there. Think about like they're behind a position. Now these things. So just quickly, let me read this thing too. I forgot to. Let me see if I put the.
I know how to get rid of cover.
Yeah, me too.
Jesus.
So let me read this for
Anything I've
quickly.
taught you guys.
So the tunnel, you guys
It's
went
how
from
to
that
get rid of
tunnel, and
cover.
it slowly widened out as you move forward, and the stone ways give way to something older and stranger. Rough crawler tunnels seem to suddenly stop, right? The crawlers, the creatures themselves, replaced by a massive chamber carved out of black stone and alien metal, even though it looks brown. At the far end of the tavern, you can see a towering structure embedded in the rock. If you zoom out, you can see that there is like a giant door up there.
Yep.
Right? That looks like it looks vaguely tawny. You guys have had enough experience to understand tawny equipment stuff, but it's not quite anything you've seen. So maybe it's much older or whatever, a little bit different, but still tawny, right? It's like seeing something made by Earthlings. You can kind of tell. It emits a small amber, like an amber pulses are from it, and it looks like it might be. You can see a little staircase going to a door.
Yep.
You can see the ground between you and the temple is fortified with. There's alien barricades, but they don't look. They look ancient, right? They weren't assembled by the tawny shock troopers. They were there already, right? There's also a faint glow of bioluminescence. You can see the little green things around. And that seems to be from the natural, like things that came in after, right, from this planet, right? You can see there are several or half dozen or whatever of those bronze figures, right? The tawny soldiers. And their armor gleams in the night.
Can I zoom in and see one of their feet and see if it matches the print in front of the door?
But you don't have to ask, Wiz. Well, you don't have time to do that because they see you too, right? Like it's like, oh shit, here we go. But with everybody, because you can relay through Jay, you get a heavy weapons detection alert. So you are sensing that the tawny tantalum guns are modified, Jay.
Okay.
So they might be a little bit more than a medium damage. Uh-oh. Let's
For those of you
go.
with testicles, you better grab them now and pray.
All right, let me do this. And...
I'm invincible.
Cypher! You win the initiative!
Make way.
Wow, I'm going near the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, you were distracted as you approached or something. But all your
Oh,
equipment
shit.
is letting you do cool stuff. All right, that's you, Wiz. You're suddenly like, oh, shit!
All right.
But Jay's equipment gives you tactical information, right? So you could try to fire a missile on heavy weapons, or you could, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Good.
It looks like
fire a missile
you guys
at
know the distance might be enough. Well, which one you're firing on?
The far one.
You got it. This guy here.
All right.
Why we can't have nice things?
That's what the whole point of these massive
You have
missiles are
nice
about.
things.
Oh no!
Ah!
So Wiz, the missile launches out, and it loses contact and it spirals out and heads towards the ceiling. Maybe roll me a percentile dice, but pick high or low before you roll it for me.
I'm going to go low this time.
All right.
Low is good.
40. All right, it's enough. The missile, if you roll badly, it might have tried to drag one of you guys as a target. But it looks up, gets lost, de-arms itself, right? Because it knows, like, if I've lost target, it doesn't want to damage anybody, and flops harmlessly to the ground somewhere in the local area with a thunk.
Do I still have control over its ignition?
No, it de-armed itself like it has a safety measure, right? Like, don't kill everybody.
Yeah, no, I just wondered if I could counter
No,
it.
unfortunately, it's scrammed, right? Like, rather than kill, it shuts down. All right, Wiz, you move your drone, the killer drone.
All right. Are we using this map as gospel?
Yeah. And let's try to make levels. You guys are down, right? Like, so you can
so
climb
I'm going to go to here and hide behind the berm.
You got it. All right.
Do I get my
Oh,
battle?
you can use your drone. You know, don't forget your drone.
All right, I'm sending the drone over here. And can the drone see?
Yeah, you can get there. You can fire on him. He does have some cover, but you can fire on him.
Okay. All right, I'm going to fire.
Two successes. His cover will mask one success, if that makes sense. And let's see if he can.
Yep.
See if he. Same thing for you guys, right? When you have cover, it knocks any ability. Defense dice. All right, 1 round gets through. So what did you do? Let's see, damage dice 3. Okay, got it. You shoot through and you get through some of the defenses of that trooper. Nut shot.
Oh no, go interview his nut.
All right.
God damn it, donut.
All right. It's a Tony shock trooper's turn. And what he does is sounds the alarm and the jamming net goes up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now you can't aim your missiles. You could try to manually launch them. Maybe not the best thing to do, but they try to jam your missiles the best they can. All right, and that's his round. Did I make a mob attack for these guys? I'm gonna hit this button and see what happens. Try to see. All right, cool. All right, next one. That guy. Ooh, he would be a 1 success. All right, cool. Wiz is pretty much hidden. They're looking down at you 3. Let's see. All right.
Bring it on.
Give me a defense roll. Jay.
Yep.
Oh.
Jay. Or Nix. All right. Oh, 0 successes. But let me look at this guy. Holy shit. All right. But you take 3. Your armor penetrate. Like, it doesn't... You have heavy armor versus a different kind of weapon. Oh wait, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me give you. I got to give you 2 back. It's a light armor, not. It's a light weapon, not a heavy weapon. Medium weapon. Sorry. All right. Okay. Ghost.
Okay. I'm gonna move up this way.
Got it.
And then I'm actually going to use my movement,
Yep.
my action and movement.
Yep.
I'm going to go even further up there
All right. Cool.
and try to take fire.
You got it. You're like, hey, look at me. Look at me. All right.
And that's my round.
Oh, that shock trooper would hit somebody if you found him. All right. Ooh, Chris did step in. Everybody else is kind of hidden from that guy's view. Chris, give me a Ghost. Give me a defense. One. Let me see how many successes he had. Just 1. All right. You taunt those little. Oh, I forgot to look what kind of rounds these guys. So for description. Electro pulse carbine, which you've heard of in training, but your armor absorbs it without taking damage. All right.
Yeah.
Bulk.
All right, I got to fire my missile at this guy.
Which one?
This
Yes.
one to the left. Michael missile.
I think it's the same one Wiz fired on.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll try to take him out.
This guy
I
here.
thought we couldn't. I thought they put
No, you can. It's just it's harder to do because you have no lock, right? So the
Okay.
missile goes up. So you got
So
one.
it could hit you, Jay.
It successfully launches out. It's heading in the right direction. All right. But
I rolled 1 success.
normally it's really hard to like dodge the effect and not take damage. So let's see. All right, it slams down close to that guy. So give me 2d6. Yeah. All right. You do manage to land close to him and do some damage to him, but he is in a fortified position, right? Wiz, give me.
Bastard.
There's a good chance. Does the droid have defense dice? Wiz, did I give the droid defense dice?
Yes.
All right, give me some defense dice on the droid. All right. Wiz, your droid is smashed to the ground because it's at ground
no.
zero where a
Wait.
2,000-pound
No,
warhead
Rob.
went
I did
off.
the other guy.
Oh,
I went
which
to the guy
one?
on the left. I went to the guy on the left.
Oh,
Yeah,
ping
that's
that
the-
one.
This guy.
Oh, got it. All right, cool. Wiz, you're good. Let me put this guy's hit points back up and take him away from this guy. Thank you. Right. All right.
Thank you for clearing that up, Scott.
Let me do this because these guys have cover. So let me see if any of those guys take a little damage. That guy's fine. This guy's gonna a little bit of damage from concussion. You know, you see there are other troops near them, but they take cover. All right, cool. You damaged a couple of them. Ball. You moving?
I already moved.
All right, cool. Got it. All right. Let's see. Is anybody in an exposed position?
Trying to stay low.
Just ghost.
I'm kind of behind a wall to the.
Yep. It's hard for him to shoot at you, but let's say you hear the distinctive sound of it's almost like an MG42, like an electro ripping as these tawny tantalum darts break the speed of sound and head for you. But it doesn't mean they're going to hit.
Fine.
Tantalum gun. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to immediately take one success off because you're behind cover, Chris. Give me a defense dice as the tantalum rounds come ripping in. Pop, pop, pop. No!
Okay.
But we're going to remove the damage dice from the... Oh, it's just... All right, so 10. But you're class down. You take 5, Chris, of tantalum darts ripping into your armor over here. That was the heavier gun, right? Like...
Yep.
All right. The droid is still up, so it could be a target for the guy. Let's see what this one wants to choose. Chris is trying to make him pick him out, but it decides to pick the droid out. Fires the tantalum gun. You hear the going off. Give me a defense roll off the droid, please, Wiz. Oh, droid is toast. Droid goes down.
Can I have a reaction? Because I can.
You absolutely can. Everybody can have reactions. Don't forget. Yep, you can return fire on that guy, Chris. One success. Excellent. He's hit full on by your full 10 points of damage.
Yes.
He falls slump over the edge of the heavy machine gun or the heavy tantalum gun. Falls to the ground. Black blood leaking from his wounds. He is down. That shock troop doesn't hit anybody. He opens fire but doesn't hit. Nix!
All right. I move my 45 to there. How far can I throw my smoke grenade?
120.
All right. And how big of an area does it obscure?
Let's say about 40 feet.
Okay, I want to put it right
40
about.
square?
I want to put it
Like
right about here.
like a fireball thing.
Okay, I want to put it right about here so it kind of creates a fog cloud or a smoke cloud here and gives us some cover from all of these guys in this direction.
You got, hold on, let me do a circle radius 20. I was just seeing it would draw. I erased the circle. I tried to draw a circle, but from our other game, but it didn't work. All right, so where are you drawing it, Ben?
Right about here, because I want
Hold
to try
on,
to
let
give.
me see if I can draw something. See, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Like
25, 30. It's probably about this big, right? What was
Okay.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just say it's that big. And you'll have it rotated, right, so that it will give you some cover. But yeah, got it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to create,
Yeah, so these guys have to, they're at a disadvantage to try to fire through. They can't see, and their sensors don't work, right? So, good.
Yeah.
Because
And
that fog
it's,
that blocks LiDAR, radar, all that kind of stuff.
says 2 rounds.
Yep, you got it. Gonna move. Oh, you moved to there, or you got more movement left?
I moved to there and chucked it there.
You got it. This guy shoots wildly, rounds ricocheting through the cavern. This guy, ooh, he would hit somebody. Let's see if he can. Anybody's in sight. Just Chris, who's in partial cover. All right, let me see how many successes he has. All right, he had 2, so you cover gives you 1, Chris. Give me a defense. All right, let's see. He's a quarter damage. You take 2 off of him, Chris. He actually did a lot of damage if you were not super up armored compared to him, but you're down to 13. All right. That guy, let's see, he can't see Chris because of cover, and you guys are all covered, so you moved into cover before he moved in, so I'm not going to worry about reactions for these guys. All right. Tony, Shock Trooper, let me clear the thing. Let me do another mob attack. 1. That guy, your smoke cloud keeps him from shooting at anybody. That guy's dead. Volk.
All right, I'm gonna slide. Oh, I'll slide over here. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Am I out of range of this guy? If I just
Which guy?
I gotta fire this guy another missile at this guy.
Ping him. I didn't see where you were pinging.
Guy on the left with the machine gun.
That guy.
All the way
Got
up.
it. All right. Give me your missile die. 2 successes. All
Ooh, 2
right.
successes.
So yeah, 1. Give me percentile die. Pick high or low before. It's a 50-50
we'll go
chance. We get all fucked up because of the conditions. What did you pick?
Nice.
Nice. Direct hit. Somehow you called it in. All right. So you hit with 2
Use the
successes.
force.
So that's +1. Give me the full 4d8, please.
4d6, you mean?
I mean 46. And he had 0 saves. All right. He's down. You can see he's still moving, but barely. Well, if you could see, blood is leaking from his armor. He looks all fucked up, but he's not quite dead yet. Just because he had a little bit of cover, that's the only thing that saved his life.
Oh my! Oh my!
That shock trooper can't shoot anybody because of the damn cover that got put out. Jay put out of there. Let's see. Is anybody in range of this guy? Rounds are firing. What did he score? Nothing. He didn't get nobody. Cypher.
All right.
Unfortunately, your drone is down for now.
I climb over here on the wall,
Yes.
and then I run across here
Yes.
and climb on these boxes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna target this guy over here
You got it.
with a grenade.
Go for it. Did we put grenade? I don't know if I gave numbers for grenade, but if I did, click it. 2 successes. Crowd control grenade. These guys, let me check their armor level. All right. I didn't memorize their armor level. Light armor. He is vaporized. He's vaporized
Yes.
by a grenade.
Nut shot. Oh, penis. Think we
A
got
true nut shot.
No, go interview his nuts.
He would have shot you backwards. He was pointed right at you, but you grenaded him into the ground. Nix.
All right, I make my way. So I still have cover from the cliff.
Yep. Cover. Now
And
you'd
I
be
shoot-
that if you climbed over the edge. That guy's got firing position right on you. But is that the guy Chris does the Wiz? No, Wiz killed the guy up above. Got it.
Yeah. So I try to keep some cover, but I'm going to shoot this guy.
Got it. He has a
I
little
know
cover in return, but go for it.
Yeah, understood.
Oh, the cover. The cover deflects your 1 success. Pow.
Yep.
Anything else?
That was move and fire. Nope, I'm all done.
Don't forget, you
Bye.
guys got reactions. You can, if somebody does something, you can shoot them back or whatever if you haven't used it already.
Yeah.
That
Is the,
guy, he's like, oh shit.
question,
Where is?
that was the end of my second round. Is the smoke cleared?
It's going to be cleared at the end of this round. It lasts 2
Okay.
rounds, so you're good for right now. Let's see. I don't think it would be. Well, he is looking down. We're going to make it really hard. He saw where you fired the rocket from, Volk. But but he's gonna have 2 dice disadvantage at you because you're like down and hot, you know what I mean. So he fires. You hear the tantalum gun rip through, but it gets absorbed by cover. Go.
Take that.
Okay. I'm gonna do some movement here. I'm gonna try to get a little cover by coming over to this side.
Yeah.
From whatever's up top here, and then
that's good for most things, but you do know you expose yourself to this guy all of a sudden. You probably didn't see him. Let's say you walk out, you're like, oh shit, okay.
But I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
All right, you got it. You can shoot through like he has no cover at all. Epic successes. All right. I'm not even gonna. Well, let's see. We'll do it anyways. It's not enough. You rip through this guy and he vaporizes in a like a black mist of disgusting ichor, or whatever we call it. All right, let me see. Any of the enemies. All right. So as it was an epic hit, this guy here is going to have to make a... Let's see if he's got it. Does he have morale? He has a will check as he saw you vaporize this guy. He succeeds in not running away, but he looked frightened as you vaporized him. And you realize that Tawny never ran away, but it was such an epic shot that you scared the shit out of that guy. But... Right. All right, let's see. Anybody exposed? Ooh, he can get a shot through you, Chris, without any cover on you.
Okay.
I just got to look. He got 1 success. Give me a defense dice. Ooh, nope. 0 success. So 7. You get 2 points of tantalum. Electroplasma fighting through your armor. But,
I keep getting nickeled and dimed over here.
Light weapons are like ping, 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 ping. It's like building up. Let's see. That guy didn't have a successful shot at anybody. Neither did that guy because he's dead. All right, we got new rounds. Let me clear the effect. Let me bring this back. Let's see. Mob attack from that guy. Has he got anybody in his sights? All right. Your cloud went down, Nix. But this guy, I don't think he can quite see anybody. Nope. Cypher's hiding. All right, he doesn't fire because he has nobody in his sights. That guy's dead. This guy, does he have anybody? Yeah, he still has. He's the same guy that shot you a minute ago, Chris, but he misses. Rounds ricochet off everything around you.
Sweet.
This guy now can see you, Nix, as the cloud clears. He's got 1 success. Give me your defense die, Nix. Oh, no success. Like Chris, you take 2 points of nickel and dime damage on you from a light weapon. Oop, I'm sorry. I did wait. Here we go. 15. There we go. That guy's dead. All right, Volk.
All right. 1 guy left. I will... I have my screen. What's going on here?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right. Move my 35-ish to there, and then I'll just take my plasma gun shot. Ooh,
all right, who'd you shoot?
I don't know, the guy I can see. This guy here.
This guy, that guy,
here.
Yep, he's got some cover. So he's got 1 dice knocked out, but you hit him with 1. Yep. Let's see if he defense dies you. No, he takes a shot from you. What was your first?
5.
5. First dice, 5. Ooh, nice. It almost kills him, but he survives.
Take that.
Nix. You could see that your cloud faded. That guy took rounds at you, but you didn't hit you. Don't forget, you guys can return fire too. You keep forgetting.
Yeah. Can I see this guy?
Absolutely. That's the one that shot at you. Get a little nickel and dime damage.
All
He's got
right,
some
then
cover,
that's
but you can still shoot at him. Plasma
That's-
guns go through cover, but they don't always go through. 3 successes, critical hit. Let's see if he can fight off the critical hit with defense die. 1, so he only gets. He takes the 18. He takes the full 8 though, but he doesn't take
Okay.
16. He looks not happy about being shot. Anything else?
And I move, but I drop down so I'm behind cover.
Got it. That guy misses everybody that's been shot at. Ghost!
Hey, Rob, where's
Yeah.
the other big gun?
It's been,
yours?
it's up here.
I'm not.
I thought we talked about
Up to the
that.
left.
No, he almost
it
took
took
it
some
out. He did a
damage.
really great
Almost.
shot, but he had enough cover that he didn't die.
I thought there was 2 of them.
Yeah, you already killed, somebody killed the first one. I don't know who did it. Was it you,
Oh,
Scott?
okay.
I think you killed it.
No.
Or Wiz. Somebody killed the first gunner. It was right here, Chris.
I'm not seeing your ping.
It's right in front of you. It's really close to you. See?
Oh, that was me. I killed that guy.
Yep, so
I
you
didn't
killed
know
off the
that
gunner.
was. I didn't know that was the big gun.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the heavy gun. You killed him.
And there's the other one is over here.
Yep, but he's hanging on. He was hit by a missile concussion.
Okay, I gotta zoom in a little here.
I know, because we can shoot ranged weapons, it takes a bigger fight,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna move up, so I have cover.
You do. You can fire on all those guys, cover to cover.
I'm gonna fire on this guy over here.
You got it.
Um,
2 successes.
2.
Oh, he's not undercover from that angle. He was only relying. All right, cool. Let me do defense. Die none. What was your full damage? 9.
9. I'll take it.
He is down.
Okay.
All right.
Now I got a good view of the battlefield.
Yep. Remember, you can also do your.
I'm gonna do a reaction after the next attack.
Yep. You also have the ability to give dice if you want to, right? All right. So, Ghost, you're the only one that's even in his range. He tries to fire at you, but you got 1 cover. It's dead. The tungsten, the tandem darts ricochet off everything around you, but miss you entirely, Ghost. That guy's dead.
Smoke with your gun. Wait.
Cipher.
He shot at me. I'm doing a reaction.
All right, do the reaction.
I gotta move the map along. There we go. Shoot at me, will you?
Yeah, you got a success. A little bit undercover. Let's see if he can defense dice. No! Mm-mm. He goes down. Nut shot, baby. All right.
All right.
All right, new rounds. Text clear. Let's mob attack. Right. Anybody mob attack? Oh. Yep, cool. All right. Of course, it's everybody who missed. That guy misses you, Nix. Rounds fly by you, but he was ineffective.
Okay. I move up, so I back out from under cover and I shoot at him again.
Got it. Oh, you rip through him like he's made out of paper mache.
Oh my God.
Disappears in a blister of epic shooting.
And I use the
You did
other
it so
30
cool. It was like a no-look headshot from a distance.
Cool. Then I use the other 30 feet to kind of move against this wall.
All right. That Johnny Heavy Gunner is dead. So's that shock troop. So's that shock troop. So's that one. That one too. Cypher. Cypher, there's
All
only
right,
there's 2 guys on the left alive, and they're way up there by the entrance thing.
All right, I climb over the wall, and then I run over to here, get behind this box thing, and I am going to fire a grenade at this guy.
Sounds good. Lobby grenade. Give me your lobby grenade roll. You know they're light armored, so the grenades are kind of working. One success. Let's see if Kitty dodged your grenade. No, he doesn't.
No!
He goes down with a lob grenade. All right. Ghost.
Who's left?
There's one guy
There's
right over
two
here.
of them way up top. No, there's two of them. Oh,
No,
Wiz
Wiz
just took this one out?
Will. Oh, there's this one and
Okay.
this one. No, this guy's dead. He just doesn't have a thing on him. Sorry. Just the one.
Okay.
Oh, up
Okay,
there, I
well-
see it now. Okay.
I'm gonna move. Boop. And then I'll fire.
Yeah, good shot on him.
Well, I don't know. I was just trying to. Thinking I'm on the wrong game.
Can
What's it-
Four. You hit him.
someone ping the last guy? Where's the last guy?
He does
He's
not
at
have
11
any
o'clock.
successful defense dice. 4, but he's wearing lighter armor, so like I've been doing lately. Oh no, that was wrong. No. Nut shot. You took him down wearing light armor. Yay! So basically, I know
All
we're right up
right.
against the thing. So, but the ending starts with something happens. The door opens, and you guys see 2 of these things appear. Let me see if I can get a cool image for you. Wrong button there. All right, where are they?
Okay, smoke them if you got them.
They're here to negotiate.
Oh, it's 8
They're
o'clock.
surrender. I know. That's.
We can smoke.
We
I
can
don't have
send-
a great picture of them. Sorry, but they are torn. Oh, here we
Let's
go.
Just send one of our nuclear bombs at them.
They are tawny battle suits. You haven't seen those since the beginning of the war. Since the war, nobody's seen, but this is the first time you guys have seen a tawny battle suit in real life.
Basically,
And they look like this.
And are
Iron Man.
those special weapons?
Those are versions of you, but the tawny version.
Ooh.
They're the
I'd have
fearsome.
to say they look cooler than us.
They do
That's
look
the
pretty
whole-
cool. All right. Well, that was cool.
Nice job.